Hey, everybody. Let's throw another log on the fire and all get around the campfire tonight. I've got some folks in the basement. We're going to get to them in just a moment. First of all, I want to shout out all you guys out there in the chat. It's awesome. I see folks are coming on in. They're all trying to get up close to the fire. First person that popped in tonight, popped in an hour early, is Tim with Kirk Whipper Voyager Center. It's great to see you, Tim. Great to see you. And then Guani came in right behind him. Good to see you, Guani. King Babes Gaming saying good morning. I guess you got to get up sometime of the day, right? Oh, and there's Eileen. Oh, Eileen. She is such a trooper. It's so good to see Eileen. Rebecca. Hi, girl. Awesome. Chasing the Reaper. Hey, James. It's awesome to see you. There's Mike. Gotta have E-Waste Mike. Yeah. It's not a night without a little bit of E-Waste Mike, right? And who else we got here? It looks like I'm caught up on people out in the chat. Oh, and then Eileen. Eileen. Yeah, I love you too. And what do I tell you about that? What did I tell you about that? Well, doggone it, I know I don't have the old sexy stuff, for the super chatters. All I do is throw some hugs at them, There you go. Oh, yep. Eileen, there's a big hug for you. Yeah, Mike's down there. Yeah, I should have popped Mike up. He could have given you a hug. Yeah, he's down there flashing, and he doesn't realize I'm the only one that's got to look at that. Me Dibble, it is great to see you. Oh. No, those will not be allowed to be thrown in the fire. No. Oh, there's Crazy Ann. Hey, sweetie. Great to see ya. Awesome. Great folks. Well, I got two people down in the basement. I'm going to pull them up. Real quick here, and we'll get this evening moving along. And the first one I'm going to pull up is somebody we've been trying to help out here for the last week. And at the top of the chat again, there's pinned a link to a GoFundMe to help out Get Her Done Granny. And Eileen's throwing that link up in the chat. So every once in a while, you'll see that link to the GoFundMe. And even if it's just $1 or $2, every dollar is going to help her out. She's been awful busy the last few days. We're going to pull her up here. She's going to relax for a little while around the campfire with us. Hi, Granny.
Howdy, everybody.
So you hauled that trailer full of appliances over to the trailer house, huh?
Yeah, at least I got running water there, so I can at least wash the stuff off.
Oh, really? I didn't know you had running water there. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense. You got all the birds are over there, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So you can water all the animals.
Well, I don't know why they cut the water off here. It didn't affect the water line. The water line goes up beside the house on the other side, all the way to the back before it goes in, and that part of the house is fine.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And it's city water, right?
Mm-hmm.
It would make sense. They'd, you might be able to get a hold of them and ask them, can my water be on? If you want it there,
Yeah.
Yep, we got more folks filing in. We got Washington County News Station, Utah. Hello. And Patron Pirate popped in. Hello. And then we got this guy in the basement. The ice cream bandit. This guy's terrible, man. This guy's terrible. I don't know anybody that invests as much as this guy does in ice cream. There he is.
I
Yeah,
ain't putting up with nobody's shit today. Y'all
he ain't putting up with nobody's shit today.
I ain't done nothing to you.
Yeah,
wasn't
me either.
talking to you.
Oh,
Don't
Just-
worry about what I invest in ice cream, okay? Don't worry about it.
well, yeah. As long as you're paying the bills, I guess you can buy all the goddamn ice cream you want, right?
Grab that way.
Right. Yeah.
Look at this clown.
Oh, look at him. Is he feeling better?
Yeah, I think he's better today.
Good.
We've been sleeping all day, mostly, but
He's looking at that cheese dip like, hey, come on. I know you got something better than that around here.
yeah, he ain't gonna eat that.
That's that jalapeno.
Yeah, he ain't gonna eat that.
Oh, they
No.
gave me a shot for being. They give me a sticker for being a good girl when I went and got my COVID shot today.
Really?
You didn't get a
I
lollipop?
was sure what I was going on, and she said, "Oh, here, let me give you a shot. You're doing so good today." And there's your little sticker for it.
Oh, jeez.
No lollipop?
No,
Bitches.
give me no lollipop.
Cindy did her taxes today and wants to know where her refund is. Holy God. I mean, you did them today. Where's my refund?
That's going into Granny's GoFundMe. You just don't know it.
Ah,
I made
that-
a phone call.
yeah, you got the IRS making direct deposits of
Yeah.
tax returns to get her done, Granny. Yeah,
Yeah.
trying to give her back some of them taxes for all the years, you know.
I wouldn't use it all. Whatever I didn't have to use, I'd give back.
Yeah. Well, if you're getting it from the IRS, you wouldn't have to give it back because if you didn't use it all, they'd take it back.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're a lot better at taking than they are giving, you know.
I know.
That's, you know, every year I have somebody that will say, I underestimated for the year and I owe taxes and I don't think I can pay it all. They're going to come and take my shit. They're going to throw me in jail. And I keep telling people, okay, I did taxes for over 30 years. No, they're not. They're not. They're not. I had a client that, I mean, this guy makes, at that time, back in the 80s, he was making 150 grand a year just in his job.
Wow.
Plus, we had a custom hang operation that we did together, and he made another 40 grand a year off of that. And we started a portable dock business where we built these portable docks. And he was making another close to 40 grand a year off of that business. Now that was my income, the dock business, and I was making about 50 grand. And I was happy with that. Northwestern Montana, hell, that's a lot of money. Well, all of a sudden one day, two suits show up with a county sheriff, and they walked in the plant where we build the docks. And they told us all, you need to leave. They had found out that I was his partner, and they hand me this court order from the IRS court. They're seizing everything. I said, wait a freaking minute, man. All this equipment is mine. You know, the building is his, but the equipment is mine. And they said, yeah, you just became a partner with the wrong guy. That's all. He hasn't paid any taxes in 5 years. And I go, and the first thing you do is show up and lock the place up. They said, read the letter. I read the letter. That guy received 37 notices from the IRS to contact them to work through this, to work with them and get this straightened out. 37 times they asked him, just get a hold of us and we'll work. And they had copies of a couple of the letters, and I'm reading them. I'm going, oh my God. They were giving them a way out. I mean, they were going to allow him to have his last 5 years taxes done, and then write off any business expenses, whatever, just common taxes. And then whatever he would owe over those 5 years, they would set up to a 10-year payment plan. Oh, no, he just ignored the letters. No, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Well, they took everything, even my shit. They took it all. And he says, see, them sons of bitches will come after you. I said, 37 times they tried to give you an out.
Right.
Why didn't you work with them? Well, it wasn't many years later. I ended up in the same kind of situation, well, not where I didn't pay taxes, just where all of a sudden I got a tax bill that I just couldn't write a check for $26,000. I was 11 grand short. And I got a hold of the IRS and I said, what can I do with this? They said, well, how do you want to pay that 11 grand down? I said, in payments, I hope. And they said, sure. So they put me on a 5-year payment plan. I paid down that 11 grand. After a couple of years, I came flush on a deal and I paid it all off. But they worked with me and I owed them $11,000, And so I think they're going to come and arrest you and take your shit is really an overblown idea. They do that kind of crap with big corporate outfits that they figure have been intentionally evading taxes. And where they're probably going to bring a criminal charge against them for doing it. But common citizens, it ain't worth. They couldn't afford to prosecute everybody that tweaked their tax return. I mean, I had so many people, I do finish their taxes and they go, well, what about this? I wanted that in there as a deduction. You can't do that. You can't deduct your dog because all he does is lay around, doesn't have a job, and you feed him and you pay all his medical. That you can't use them as a deduction. And then they'll put them in there anyway, Okay, I did your taxes right. You went and effed with them, and now if you get in trouble with the IRS, it ain't my problem. And the thing is none of those people ever had the IRS come after them, and they were tweaking their taxes, and it's because they could never afford to go after everybody. Goofballs. Oh wow, he dibbled that. Yeah. I guess that was worth the wait, right? Was expecting 200 pounds and got almost 4,000, but had to wait the 18 months to get the refund. I'd wait 18 months if they're going to send me, $3,800 more than I even expected.
Yep.
Yeah. Hi, Lizzie Ann. Hi, sweetie. Yeah. I got to show off my new instrument tonight, but I'm going to wait, see if Samantha shows up. Samantha's going to try to be here tonight. So Samantha shows up, then I'm going to show you guys this new instrument I bought. I'm going to have fun with that bugger this summer. In the evenings around camp when I ain't doing nothing else. Yeah. Go out there and play with my chord stick.
I do that all the time.
Yeah. Trying to tune that bugger up, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got nothing to play with no more.
I got something to play with.
It melted in the house.
Don't worry, I just bought a bunch of batteries, Granny. I'll order you something.
Something to go with the batteries?
My little gift to you.
So yeah, Granny hauled that big old trailer full of appliances out to her trailer house, and you had that trailer loaded up pretty good. When you were showing the video of it, I'm going, oh man, yeah, you jigsaw puzzled everything right in there that fit right in that trailer.
Sure.
I like seeing that. There's so damn many people can't load a trailer.
Oh no, there's too many holes and everything sits there and goes.
I gotta learn how to do that.
Whatever.
Well, that video where you put all them plasmas in that van trailer, Christ, Mike, I'm looking at that and I know how heavy them sons of bitches are. They're terrible, man. I got about a 40-inch here. I don't want to move that unless I got a second person. You know, that thing's so freaking heavy. And I thought that poor trailer. I want that big stack of plasmas in there.
There was 2,200 pounds in there.
Was there?
The trailer the max on the trailer is 35.
35? Yeah, I was going to say.
And most of that weight was right over the axle.
Yeah, that I noticed too.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I noticed you had stuff up front, and then you had the plasmas right over the axle, and
which is the right way to do it, but some people don't do that.
That's like my trailer. I had somebody last summer. They're looking at my trailer, and they looked at that Murphy bed I built and all that stuff, and they're going, "You can't be adding all that weight to this thing. 4 big deep cycle batteries and that heavy bed and all." I said, this trailer's rated for 3,500 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
I said, there's no way in hell I'm going to get 3,500 pounds in this thing as a camper. I could put a full-size house refrigerator in that damn thing and an oven, and it's not going to put a dent in the amount of weight in that trailer. It's not like I'm hauling scrap in it, you know.
And your batteries are in the front, you know, when they put the truck, that's just a tongue weight, though.
Yep. That's what. Yeah, put it up in the
Granny, tongue weight.
tongue weight. A little bit of extra tongue weight, please.
Oh no, that's a tongue in there.
Hey, hike with Mike, great to see you. Lee Thompson, good to see you. I'm having a little bit of vision problems tonight. Plain old Chuck is in the house. One of those days. I think my blood sugar's a little low.
Need some ice cream?
I'd take it right now if
Want me to get you one?
I want you. No, don't make me say it, or you can put that ice cream.
Hey, look what Earl did. Check it out. Hey, what side is it on? Right there. He did a burnout on my forehead.
Whoa.
Wow. Yeah, that's good. He left a good scratch there.
Good burnout on my forehead.
What the heck? Were you laying down and he jumped off your head or something?
He was laying on my pillow. So I laid down with his back paw. He only has back claws.
Right.
So if you pat him, you're fine. But if you start rubbing his belly,
he kicks.
And he'll kick.
Oh.
He kicked me, all right, fucker.
Yeah, you just pushed the wrong Earl button. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Payback's for a bitch.
Yeah, they can be.
I got a box he'll fit in with a lid. He would fit right in that freezer downstairs for 2 hours.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll teach his ass.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll put him in the microwave to warm him up, though. He'll be all right.
What?
Oh, God.
He's all
Microwave kitty.
Mm-hmm.
Not good. Not good.
I'm going to put him on the popcorn setting, though, see if he pops.
I know he's done when he quits popping.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, when I only hear a pop every couple seconds, then it's time to pull it out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Freaking Earl would be that big around. Hey, all fuzzed out.
I can't do it to the other cat. The other cat's already that big around.
That's it. Yeah, I can't get them in the microwave. You gotta go buy a bigger microwave. That cat gets the oven.
Pretty much.
uh, oh gosh, and running water. He don't like me telling this, but when running water he was only 5 years old at the time, and we had a little hobby farm. I was raising horses at the time, and I had a steer and a heifer, and I had milking equipment because I was gonna, when she freshened, I was gonna milk that one cow because we had kids, 4 kids at the time, and I got this milking machine. I got the old round, they're about that tall and they're round, and the milker head goes on top with the teacups on it, and that lid is airtight. Well, that milker holds 5 gallons, up to 5 gallons, and we always had cats around the place, and one of the kittens just disappeared. I'm going, where's that little black and white kitten? I haven't seen it in a couple of days. Everybody, I don't know. I haven't seen it. No, I don't know. Well, that cat didn't come back, and I thought, well, and the kids are like, where's the kitty? I said, the kitty found another place to live. I figured, yeah, that bugger went out and got hit on the road or something. Well, I decided I'm going to sell that heifer, and I'm just not going to milk any damn cows. I'm going to just sell my milking gear. This guy says, well, you got that really nice milker. I'll buy that from you. And he was willing to give me $80 for it. And I said, yeah, no shit. I'll sell it to you. I go in the house, and we had a side room where we had 2 floor freezers and a couple of cupboards. And it sat on one of these cupboards, kind of low to the floor. And I went in there and I picked it up. And I thought, what the hell? It seemed extra heavy. And I shook it, and I could hear this thump, thump, thump inside of it. I thought, who the fuck put something inside this? And I took the lid off. Worst thing I ever did, man. It took a week to get the stink out of the house. Found the cat. Then right away came to mind, I asked Running Water, did you do something with that little black and white kitten? He goes, why? I said, I found it. He goes, where? I said, in the milker. He goes, oh, that's where I put him. He was cold, and I thought he'd stay warm in there. Little fucker. Put that poor cat inside that milker, and the thing suffocated in there. And this is like 3 weeks after the cat disappeared. And
So how many times did y'all use that milker before y'all found the cat?
never. Oh, no. And I guarantee you, I never got milk from the guy I sold it to. I filled that sucker half full of bleach, and I got it all cleaned out the best I could. Then I bleached the whole thing, and all the rubber seals and anything rubber on it I removed and replaced. And for the $80 he paid me, I probably put another 40 into replacing all these parts, just so I knew I was giving him a sterile milker. Just the thought, Hey, Roland, MBA's in the house. Good to see ya.
His fat, old, wrinkly ass ain't working. Who the hell's he kidding?
Howdy, MBA.
Working. He's working and lurking.
He ain't doing shit.
He ain't doing shit. He's just working and lurking.
Hey, squirrel. Okay, MBA ain't doing a goddamn thing.
I get a kick out of it. MBA, his guitar picks, they're old gift cards. He cuts them up, and he uses old gift cards for his guitar picks.
He's cheap.
Well, for these instruments that I'm learning to play, I really prefer a 0.6 millimeter light pick. They're really flexible. Well, so I go online. I figure I'll go order a dozen, just to have them. I can find them, but I mean, my God, they want $7 shipping for 12 little plastic picks, and I got and so I was sitting here this morning all upset. Where the hell am I going to get those picks, right? And I had a couple of water jugs, 1-gallon water jugs that I needed to throw in recycling, and I grabbed one, and I'm pushing on the bottom of it. The sides are real soft, way too soft to use as a pick, but the bottoms are soft, pretty solid. So I took that pick and I drew an outline on it, sat here with a scissor, and I cut out a half a dozen picks. Yep, they're the right thickness. Yeah. So now I'm recycling my water jugs, cutting picks out of the bottoms of them.
Here, I'll send you some. I'll get you some. Hold on.
Don't you do it.
Size 6, you said?
0.6.
0.6.
0.6 millimeter. And I really prefer the Dunlops, the Dunlop picks. The maxi grips are the most comfortable.
Hold on a minute. I'm working out. I put garter picks. What a dumbass.
Garter picks?
Hey, who knows what you're going to get now? All
Holy
right. So Dunlop. You said Dunlop. Wait, what did you say? Dunlop?
Dunlop.
All right.
Dunlop.
Hold on. Large point tip. Talking to you.
Just a standard maxi grip. Pick.
Maxi what?
Maxi grip, not maxi pad.
Oh, that's what I'm fucking up. Hold on.
There you go. See?
Look at my hands. My hands cramped up. God damn.
The
Oh. Look at it. Look at my thumb. It's cramped.
yeah, I've got. Yeah, don't you go buying none of them, because I'm gonna order some Tortex standard 6.6 millimeters. The
Maxi grip, you said?
Yeah, maxi grips are the one I can't find.
Okay.
I gotta grab my pick case here.
Did you say?
That's what they look like there, Mike.
They're invisible. Those are nice. No wonder they cost so much to ship.
Yeah. Now imagine a dozen of these. You can't even tell that some bitch in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
A dozen of them, they're going to charge me $6.95 to ship them. Now and the picks are about $6 to $8 for a pack of 12, and that much again to ship them. What a freaking scam that shit is.
Did you go on eBay? Sometimes eBay you can get free shipping.
I haven't used eBay in a long time. The one and only time I ever had a card hacked was on a purchase on eBay. And then I went through a huge frickin' that turned into almost a full out legal battle. I bought $2,600 worth of Cadillac front end parts for my Cadillac Eldorado after hitting the second deer.
All right, so I got Dunlop nylon maxi grip Jazz 3 players pack, 6 picks. They're red.
But are they 0.60 millimeter?
Oh, I didn't put that in. Hold on a minute. God.
Yeah, I'm picky, man. I'm picky.
6.0 millimeter. Well, I did that and I got a torque wrench.
There you go. See? They ain't just try playing one of them with a torque wrench.
Yeah, Hold on.
The yeah, Will, that's way too expensive for picks. Damn right. Damn right. I've got a, this case here's got about, oh shit, 150 picks in it, and I don't think I paid more than $8 or $10 for all of them. Problem is they're all mediums and heavies, and I'm looking for some lights. I want some thin gauge buggers for playing dulcimer in the Hobro.
How about 6 Maxi Grip Nylon Standard Picks 0.60 millimeter?
Yep, that's what I'm looking for.
All right. So if you go on eBay, does it look like that?
That's it.
Yeah. $4.49 free shipping for 6 of them
On eBay.
You just don't know where to look.
Well, no, it's not that it's not that I wouldn't believe you that they're on eBay. It's just that I haven't used eBay in about 5 years.
I got it covered. Don't worry. We'll get it. Give me 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes.
Give me 2 minutes. You goofball.
Quality. Here, I'm gonna get 2. Here we go.
Hey, Barnyard Chicken and Dr. Smith. You're terrible, Mike.
It might be Lizzie Ann.
You're terribly nice. You're terribly nice.
They're coming from Ohio, so yeah, Lizzie Ann's probably selling them.
That. Yeah, Dunlop. If I'm going to go with a commercial made pick, that's my go-to. That's my go-to. This is really, it's ridiculous. I get 2 instruments, and I haven't played since the 1970s, and it's just like learning all over again. It's not like riding a fucking bike, especially when you're half fucking deaf. I'm old now, but so I get the 2 instruments, and next thing I know, oh yeah, I'm ordering all these accessories and shit, right? Yeah, and I'm already looking at another one. Once they put this other instrument that I definitely want for somebody else, I'm ordering that puppy. I got the money set aside. I'm gonna get one for Samantha, so she'll have fun with it. I quit, Mike. Yeah, right. Yeah. Shit. Don't I wish? I'd never been a guitar player. Never been a guitar player my whole life. I played the dulcimer and the mountain banjo and a common 5-string banjo. That's what I played in the 70s. And I smashed my left hand. My left hand got so smashed up. It's hard to see, but like my little finger, it's all deformed and bent out of shape, and it's really hard for me to chord. So
hard for you to chord.
Oh, I can do some courting.
Sorry.
But when I smashed my hand up in the 70s, I just couldn't play. I just couldn't play anymore. Dulcimer, I could have kept playing, but I just gave both of them up. Sold them both and just quit playing. And then I got wild hair up my ass last year and said, I think I want to get another dulcimer and go back and try playing dulcimer. And then my kid, Running Water, says, oh, guess what I got you for Christmas? I go, what? And he goes, I'm building you a dulcimer. I go, what the hell? Yeah, you're damn right. That was in 2019. I got it this Christmas. Yeah. It took them a little over a year to finally get around to building it, but.
Oh, come on, you piece of shit.
What?
That was funny, Granny.
There you go, hike with Mike. There you go. You got a band that'll work with you. Yeah. He looks good. He looks good up there picking on that thing, but he don't sound worth a shit. Turn his amp down and let him sing. And let him sing and play. He looks good.
There we go. I almost said that shit to Phil.
Yeah, I wonder what he'd be strumming with those, right? Yeah.
Yep. Let's make sure it's right. You live in West Virginia?
Hmm?
I asked if he lived in West Virginia.
Mm-mm.
Not yet.
Said, not yet.
Well,
Let's see what happens.
after this year, after that full season of camp hosting, next summer, I might take the truck into the shop and have them go through the whole damn truck and have my trailer all serviced up and then just hit the road.
Come on down. Mm. I'll take you around the lake.
Yeah,
and we'll
there you go, me devil. I have 5, maybe 8 guitars and don't play a note and never have played. There you go.
You're gonna have to wait till the 25th for it to get there.
The 25th?
That's what it says.
Hell, that ain't that terribly long out there. It's 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks. I ain't going nowhere by the 25th.
I didn't ask for a story. I just told you.
Yeah, fuck off. I tell stories.
Eat my ass.
That's good.
Buy the motherfucker some pics, and I think he owns you.
Yeah.
Gross.
God, now I'll be able to be picky. Yeah. I'll get picky.
Well, I got you 2 bags, so you got 12 coming.
Jeez, thank you, man. Wow. I can
Free
quit
shipping,
looking. And they were free shipping.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, from Ohio, that's a long time.
Yeah. But see,
Well, it is Ohio.
It'll have but see, when I go to eBay now, there's a tracker, so I can track it, see where it's at.
Yeah.
I had something come from California. It was supposed to be 3 weeks. I got it in 4 days.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I should have sent it back and said it's too early. I wasn't ready.
Well, that's today. I had ordered, let's see, it's Thursday. Tuesday afternoon, I had ordered 2 things on Amazon, and they said that the soonest I'd see it would be tomorrow, Friday. And so I wasn't going to check the damn mail today. And one of them blue hairs said, Sty, I see them trying to stuff a big envelope in your mailbox. I thought, you nosy old bat, but I got a slide for my Hobro, and I got some picks. Now these are a little different. These are rosewood picks. They're a heavy pick. That's for playing the Hobro. But I couldn't believe it. I mean, I went on there and it said delivery Friday by 10 p.m. And it wasn't 10 minutes later. I get a notification. I click on it and it says, your Amazon items have been delivered. I said, you sons of bitches, just 5 minutes ago, you told me they're not going to be here till tomorrow afternoon sometime. And now you're saying they're already here. How the hell did you pull that shit off? Yeah.
Well, you don't know why, but I'm going to say, Eileen, thank you, but unnecessary.
Eileen.
Thank you.
So what'd you do? Sit on your ass all day, Granny, and do nothing?
like I always do.
Oh no, you went and got your needle. I forgot. Any
My
side
needle?
effects?
Huh?
Any side effects from your shot? Your head didn't fall off or anything?
No.
No.
Your head didn't fall off.
My daughter and granddaughter and her boyfriend went and got tested today.
My arm ain't sore.
That's good.
That's good. That's good. You know, as I've had several people say, "Oh God, I'm watching these guys getting their shots on TV. That freaking needle's that long. They got to be hitting the fucking bone." And I said, "Yeah, I've had a few of them shots with them long needles. Sometimes that's the way it feels too. Sometimes it don't. So you get somebody that's really good, they stay right in the meat. You know,
Didn't hurt a bit.
it's when they inject that shit right up against the bone that
Yeah.
I asked them that's a few years back when I got flu shot. I saw that needle and I go, Jesus, can you shoot me right here in the stomach in this fat right here? They go, no, it's got to go in your arm. I said, okay, my ass has got more meat than my arm. Hey, do it, my ass. You know, I'll walk it off. You know,
Right.
it's going in your arm, fuckers.
Now I got a buddy that's 51, and he actually got his today too. I don't know how he did that.
Yeah, and the thing is, where I live, I have seen nothing. There's nothing in the local newspaper. There's no postings. There's nothing on the radio. Nothing about how you would try to get an appointment to get that fucking shot.
We have to pre-register with our local health department through some sort of
Right.
place. I don't know what it is.
What did
And
he?
And
it's supposed to be for 65 and older. But when I was up there today, there was 40-year-olds. There was people who looked just fine. They weren't old like me.
Yeah, in some states, they're just, they're giving shots to just about anybody and everybody,
Yeah,
Yep.
my buddy's 51. He had a stroke, but I mean, he's fine. He just
Uh-huh.
has problems talking. He
Yeah.
got it today. I was like, whatever.
Yeah. Hey,
So I told him,
Jadzia.
I said, it's going to kill you. You're going to die. Bye.
Yeah. That's what they say.
The very fluffy people get the long needles. Well, damn.
Yeah.
Jazzy.
Guani says, Sty, you can have all my doses. No, 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 no.
Well, I figured
Well-
I'd better take it because I got all these people hugging around on me.
Yep.
I'm like, oh shit. And I don't have a mask on. It's like they run up and grab me. And I'm like, oh, yeah.
It's weird. I don't get it how they set the standards for who's getting that shot, who's not getting that shot. Because in one state they got it one way, and that state right next door has got it a different way, and I don't know. I still think after taking Running Water's dog to the vet twice in the last week, or them veterinary assistants, boy, those girls are cute, man. I want to go there for my shot. Yeah, damn right. I think I'm going to start going to the vet. I'm going to call for my next doctor's appointment to that veterinary clinic and just they'll say, well, what kind of dog you got? I don't know what he is. He's just an old mutt, He's just an old mutt.
Well, you
what do
better
you,
be careful. They might try to snip you.
oh, shit. Oh, shit.
So
No.
he ain't going now.
That's right. Don't forget to neuter your pets. Oh. Thanks, Granny. You just spoiled my fantasy here.
Cock block.
Oh, now I'm scared.
Harry, I wish I had Granny's energy.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I can actually say though, I literally sat in this chair most of the day. I didn't even go downstairs. I went outside because I had that big stainless steel bench sitting up, and I didn't want it to fall on my trailer, so I went and moved that. That was all I did.
Hey, buddy. What
Watch it, buddy.
But it was,
Yeah. Wise asser. Hey, buddy, wise asser.
No, I didn't do as much as that. we got the stove and the dishwasher out, and truthfully, I just couldn't get motivated too awful damn much.
The dishwasher.
Yes.
Didn't the firemen wash your dishes when they were there?
No, they didn't.
Power wash.
Right.
Right off the shelves, man.
Get that dried up spaghetti off them plates.
I'm trying to figure out every way to make this cheaper when I go to get to the end, because if I have to buy all those major appliances, well, it ain't going to happen.
Well,
Yeah.
you got yourself a really nice washer and dryer there. And,
Yeah, I know I do. Those
and,
aren't very old.
and I'm hoping that those are just fine for you. Oh, yeah. You know, and that looking at the fridge, you can see the smoke.
Coils. Yeah.
Well, you can see even on the side, you can see the smoke.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean they were exposed to a lot of heat.
No.
So because that smoke gets on every freaking thing, man.
Oh yeah.
And
You know how you get that off?
white
You get
vinegar.
Wipe it and rub it and
You get those Mr. Clean eraser things.
Oh yeah.
Man,
But-
them freaking things are awesome.
no,
But
I use
don't-
freeze lightning. You don't
but
have to
don't-
scrub hard.
Don't ever use those Mr. Clean white soft spongy scrubber things. They are good. Those erasers, they are excellent, man. They take shit off of any hard surface like steel or anything like that.
Yep.
Don't ever use that son of a bitch on the dash of your car, man.
No.
All of a sudden you end up with this spot that's just black rubber underneath the finish. I mean, it takes that finish right off. Buddy of mine's a car detailer, and his kid used one of those on one of the customers' dashboards.
Oh,
I said, "Oh shit, that don't look good." He goes, "Yeah, and it's going to cost me $700." He says, "Body shop said $700 to put that new dash top on." I said, "Holy shit!" He
that's
says,
true.
yeah, an $80 detailing, and it cost him $700. I said, "No, it only cost you $620." Because you got the 80 for cleaning the rest of the vehicle. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I've got I think 3 or 4 packs of those erasers here. They are good, man.
They do
I
work.
like using them on the grates in my oven. When I clean the oven, I pull the grates out, throw those in the sink, and I take one of those Mr. Clean erasers to them. They look like brand new stainless steel when you wipe them down with those erasers. I mean, they take everything off of them. It's awesome. Otherwise, I can spray that with oven cleaner all fucking day, and it still comes out looking all patinaed and burnt looking. And no, those erasers take it right off. Suggest duct taping the dash for 100. This kid I knew. It was about 6 years ago. I run into him up by our camp. He's driving around out in the woods. He's got this little Toyota pickup truck. And at first, when I seen him coming down the road, I thought, "Oh wow, there's a nice camo job on that truck." That whole fucking truck he did in Gorilla Tape, camouflage Gorilla Tape. He says, "Yeah," he says, "it's really easy to do." He says, "You buy a couple of cases of that Gorilla Tape." And he says, doing the front end, he says, "I just started at one fender and taped right over to the other fender and just kept going up the hood like that." He says, "And you overlap it so rain won't get under, the edge is facing the windshield of the tape." And I said, "You just taped it across the hood. You ever plan on checking the fucking oil in that truck?" He goes, "That's the sweet part. You just take a razor knife and you just cut down the hood lines, and the hood opens and closes, and it all matches right up."
Wow.
I thought, you're goofy. He says, "But look at it. Doesn't it look good?" I said, "Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, it's from a distance, it looks great." And he says, "You wouldn't believe how rusty that son of a bitch is, and you can't tell anymore." He covered all the rust holes with that tape. That's what he did. So he's running around in a duct tape truck. Yeah. I wouldn't want to hit nothing in that truck. There's probably no body under that tape anymore.
Should have got a scrap metal price for that one vehicle. She got it.
Yeah,
She got it covered.
she got it covered.
I use those Mr. Clean things when I do my trailer.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
the
Works good.
the on the outside of it,
Mhm.
it's not affecting the paint.
Nope.
I wonder if they'd work to get adhesive off of the trailer like that.
Mhm.
My trailer, that's some bitch I bought it from. And it only sat there. And that's what pissed me off too, is it only sat there for 2 days. He went and he didn't duct tape. He used the packing tape. And he put this big frickin' paper sign on the side of it and a bunch of small signs with all the details about the trailer and shit all over the damn thing. I bought that thing, get home, and start peeling that shit off, and all that frickin' adhesive on that tape is all over that fucking trailer, all over it. And I went and I watched a few videos, and it seemed like just straight mineral spirits works the best.
Oh,
You
there
you just kind of pat it on with a rag and then use a plastic putty knife and it just walks it right off. But I wonder, I might take a couple of those erasers over and give it a try if those
Yeah,
work
try
good.
a little spot.
Yeah, because it's not like it's big patches; it's strips, you know.
Because if I have
So,
time this summer, the only thing I have on mine, I have that red and white reflective tape going around the bottom, the top.
oh yeah,
But I want to paint it black, and then I want to put my channel logo on it.
uh-huh.
But I have to, I don't know if the stickiness, how bad that stuff sticks or not.
Right. Where that reflective tape is?
Yeah, it's up on the top. It's only like maybe 2 inches wide, and then on the
Yeah.
bottom. But then on the back, the guy I got it from, he has like an O2, like a address label thing up there. There's one on the back.
Huh.
And then just the trailer, the name of the company that Pace, their stickers on there. But yeah, I was thinking about
Hey. Yeah. Hey, dog adopter for life. Yeah. Hey, Gooby gun. I use Goo Gun on the trailer. Tried it. It didn't work. It didn't work.
how about a torch and a putty knife?
Yeah, that's iffy. That's one of those methods. Now I've seen that YouTube videos on people using, the wide fan shaped head for the torch,
Mm-hmm.
and they're using that and using a putty knife, scraping it off and shit. But every time I watch that, I'm thinking, that's one of those deals where if you fuck it up, guess what? It's fucked up. There ain't no undoing that shit. I burnt the paint, son of a bitch.
Yeah. Have a good night, Will.
Hey, we'll see you, Will.
Yeah, you think that would bubble the paint though? That flame.
Yeah, it would be. I think it would be too much. Yeah. Have you ever stripped the paint on a house doing that?
Yep. And then I used to use it used to be a wheel with a bunch of metal fingers on it. You put on a drill. Yeah.
Yep.
Man, I got bitch slapped so bad using one of them one time. I went back to a ladder and a freaking hand scraper. And
yep, those things with the flappers on them.
Mm-hmm.
I did not. I was helping a buddy do his summer cottage, and I got there and I could hear that thing, and I thought, what the hell is that? And I walked around the place, and he's out there, and he's wearing his big old goggles, and he's got welding gloves that come up to your damn elbows on. And I tapped on the shoulder, he shuts her down, and he goes, hey, look at this thing. Look at how it's stripping the cottage here. I said, look at you, the way you're dressed up. You're wearing a hard hat, and you got them goggles and the gloves and shit. he goes, check this out. And he peels the left glove off, and across his forearm, you could see the tracks of that damn thing where he fucked up, and he went and he touched his forearm with it, and it just about peeled all the hide off.
And the bad thing about them, though, if you're not careful, it'll start chewing up the wood.
Yeah, yeah,
it'll shred the wood too. So yeah, where they came up with that idea, I don't know.
Yeah. Now with the heat, I did a house, and we probably shouldn't have. I mean, that place was old. It was built in the late 40s. It was a small cottage kind of place too. But I said, oh, we'll just burn the paint off, you know. And I got this young guy to help me out. And I just took 20-pound cylinders, and I had the blowtorch on it, the big torch, you know, about that big around, that long, you know, sticking out the end of a 4-foot rod. I'd heat, and it was lap siding, you know, so it's about 6-inch lap siding, and got him a nice big scraper. I'd heat that paint up and walking down the side of the house, and he's just right behind me, peeling it right off, and it's right down to bare wood. But that was the thing too, is don't stop and say something to somebody and leave that torch in one spot. Yeah. You get a big old burn mark in the wood. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, the one house I had, the paint was so bad on the outside, I scraped that thing for probably a day and a half, and I just said, fuck it, vinyl sided.
Vinyl sided, cover it.
Yeah, I just
it. Well, and that was it, is I did that whole house. We got it all painted. It was all done. And then this city inspector stopped by. Said, oh, somebody called our office, said that you're repainting this whole place. And we just stopping in, see if you got a permit and this and that. I go, I don't need no damn permit to paint the fucking house. And because in that community, if the total cost was over $500, you had to get a permit. Well, no, the paint didn't come to $500, and we were doing this volunteer kind of thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I said, so no, they didn't need a permit. And the guy's looking at the house, and he goes, did you have it tested for lead-based paint? I go, and we had already cleaned up all the way around the bottom of the house around it. And I said, oh, no, we didn't test it because we're encapsulating it. The fucker didn't know that I knew the regs on lead-based paint. So I baffled him with bullshit. Said, no, it's all encapsulated now. It can't get back out. You know, we didn't scrape it and do nothing. We just put paint right over the top of it to keep that lead in there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I thought, holy fuck, I'm looking at about a $20,000 fucking fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll have to prove what dumpster I put damn paint chips in. Yeah. And I'll have to pay to have that fucker hauled to a hazmat site.
Yeah. What's up, Blake?
Hey, Blake.
See, like my house here, if you look at the side of it, it's pushed out because they had those old asbestos shingles.
Oh, yeah.
So then some brainiac decided they wanted to put 1/2-inch insulation board over that, and then vinyl. Now all those asbestos panels are breaking up and are falling down in between
and
the siding and the insulation. And what it's doing is pushing out, and it's pushing out my siding. So I'm like, this side of the house right here by this window, you can push my siding in because it's not even nailed in because it keeps pushing out. I keep fixing it. I just said, fuck it. If it falls in the driveway, I'll worry about it then. But, you know, you can't take that siding off. You can't take that insulation off. Well, you can, but you can't take that asbestos panels off. You have to have a company.
Right.
And that's about $15,000.
Right. You got to hire a certified.
They have to tent everything, and, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck that. What's up, Nick Jones?
I made a lot of money off of lead paint.
You know,
I made a hell of a lot of money. It cost me a good chunk of money to get certified as a lead paint inspector and risk assessor, but what I invested to get that certification, it was fucking worth it, man. come to your house and inspect that whole freaking house and do all the lead paint testing on the whole freaking place. And then I'd write up an assessment. And guess what? It's going to cost you about $6,000, and I'm going to have about 30 to 40 hours of work. That's all. $6,000. Yeah. So I was easily making $6,000 to $8,000 a week doing that shit. And everybody said, well, who the hell's going to hire you for that kind of money? I said, anybody and everybody, because at that time, if you had a house built prior to 1975, you could put in and they'd give you grant money to pay for that, to have it done. But you had to hire a certified inspector to come in and do it. And then if I found enough lead paint, then I made some really good money because I talked the homeowner into letting me be their project coordinator, and I would hire an outside contractor to come, certified contractor, to come in and remove the lead paint. And I'd get 20% of the contract, and really all I did was arrange it, So that's
it's expensive. It is expensive.
Yeah, I'm glad that they're really not doing that shit so much anymore.
Come on. No. Where'd Granny go?
I don't know.
Granny.
She digging a hole out in the backyard.
Oh shit! Another one. You have a freaking golf course out there. She keeps it up.
Yeah, sure. She can open up a mini golf. Yeah, it's kind of a shitty golf park, but
Shut up.
Meow.
You hear that?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What do you want? Come on. It has arrived.
Samantha, where are you, Samantha?
What?
The boy's probably keeping her busy.
Yeah, they always do.
As when I was chatting with her this morning, she goes, well, I'm going to have to get out of here. And I looked at the time and I go, boy's getting up, isn't he? And she goes, uh-huh, yeah. I said, have fun. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm done raising kids, man. I like kids as long as I don't have to raise them. Yeah.
Yeah, mine.
Yeah, Nick, I sent it to you, by the way. Oh, God. Last night after Phil's stream, yeah, I had a nice New York strip steak and some jumbo shrimp. Oh, damn, that was good. That was good.
I talked to Granny for maybe 10 minutes after you left. And then for some reason, I don't know if it dropped me or it dropped both of us. So since she did another StreamYard, so me and her sat here private stream for about an hour bullshitting.
Jeez.
Yeah, she was showing me her boobs and all that, so it was kind of cool.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Then I went to bed.
Yeah, right, Sty, all right, Mike.
Hey, how are you, Nick?
I'm all right, mate. Just woke up.
Just woke up?
Yeah.
You look like you just woke up.
I know.
You look like you had a stroke in your sleep, actually.
Hey, Mike.
What?
I was watching your last video where you were putting them slabs down, yeah?
Yeah.
Don't you need to have them a bit thicker with your fat ass walking on them?
Those pavers aren't
I can't hear you on
sturdy
my
enough.
bullshit.
What? Bullshit.
Let me find my sound icon.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
you
you should turn your sound on because we can hear you just fine.
You know,
Yeah.
Nick, I don't even want to put those papers in the ground because I know as soon as I do a straight line with a pad on the back, they're gonna say, "Oh, it's still in sight. You have to have it out of sight." So I'm gonna have to put it behind the house like it used to be.
Can't you
Guaranteed.
just put stone down?
They want. Well, they don't want. The thing is, you can't have one trailer per resident.
Oh,
But I
shit.
can go up and down any of these city streets, and I see jet skis and boats in the driveway, and
Yeah.
But now the guy told me, he's like, "Well, how far back does that cement go?" Because where my gate is, it's probably still another 10, 12 feet from the gate to the back of the house to where that slab is, and then it's just the yard. I said, "It goes to where you see it." He's like, "Well, he's a tucker behind the house." So that's why it was behind the house. He left that go because you can't see it from the street. So now I have the white one in the yard, and I have my other one in the driveway. I'm just a glutton for punishment.
Yeah, you are.
I use them every day.
Yeah.
So I have to take the one trailer and put it at my buddy's house, and then if I want to use it, then he has to bring it over. I mean, he's only a couple miles away. It's just a pain in the ass,
Right. All the shuffling around.
So I don't know. It's just
That's
you can't fight City Hall. You know how that is.
no, that's like a community just north of us here. I had a house there for a few years, and them sons of bitch showed up at my door, pounded on my door. They said, "You cannot have that car parked in the yard. It has to be on the driveway." I said, "Bull fucking shit." I said, "I want to see it in the city ordinance." Well, they couldn't find it. It's not in the city ordinance. It's not there.
Yeah.
So what do? They come back because I caught them. You're full of shit. I can park that fucking car in my yard if I want. And they come back, and them sons of bitches, $150 fine for driving my car over their sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to go to goddamn court to fight that and I showed pictures. I told the judge, I said, "I never drove on their fucking sidewalk." I said, "I come in my driveway, I turned into the yard and parked in front of the house. I never went over the goddamn sidewalk. I went in the driveway." And they said, "Oh, that's bullshit. He's got his truck and his boat trailer in the driveway. How could he drive in there and do that with those two right there?" And I said, "The boat's hooked up to the truck. I drove the truck out on the street with the boat, and then I drove the car in and parked it in the yard." I said, "I hate to say it, Your Honor, but I really don't like the idea that I have to come to court to get preached at by a bunch of morons that just can't figure out how my car got in my front yard." The judge, he goes, "I totally agree. This whole damn thing's dismissed." He said, "It's good."
I went for the city to fuck with me one time too many because you have the easement. You have the front yard, the sidewalk, and then the easement, which is city property.
Right.
So I'm gonna cut. They fuck with me this year. I'm gonna cut my grass, and they can cut their own fucking grass.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
That's what they did here in Ashland. I had a big Victorian home, a couple of them here in town, and them sons of bitches, they put a notice on my fucking door that I have to mow the grass between the sidewalk and the curb at both these residents. And I said, the one fucking house, it's 150 feet across the front and 210 feet down the side. It's a corner lot, big corner lot. I said, "I got to mow the grass between your fucking sidewalk and the street?" "Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's in the city ordinance. It's in the city ordinance." I said, "Fine. Fuck you." So I'd go out there real early in the morning and mow when there's no traffic, and I'd blow all that fucking grass out on the street, right? Them fuckers hung a citation on my door for littering the goddamn storm drains. You sons of it. So I went to City Hall. I paid it and chewed their asses off. I said, "You should put informational shit on people's doors instead of fucking citations."
Yeah.
And They said you can't be putting stuff in the storm drains. I said I wasn't. I blow it out on the fucking street. They said, but the wind and the rain will put it all in the storm drain. I said, well, blame Mother Nature then. Don't leave my ass alone. You want that fucking mowed. I don't want that fucking grass. So it wasn't a week later. I come home from work and there's a citation on my fucking door again. I thought, oh, are they going to cite me twice for the same shit? Oh no. Now I'm getting cited because I'm mowing the opposite direction and that grass is on the sidewalk. You can't have grass clippings blown onto the sidewalk. So I went to City Hall. I fucking argued with them, ended up paying it because it's in the ordinance. And I told them, I said, you better hope there's no little kids or grannies walking down that sidewalk when I'm coming down there with my riding mower to blow the grass off of it, because I'll run the fuckers over.
Yeah.
And they did.
You better hope you don't run into this granny.
Oh no, I recognize. I'd go, oh no, beep 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 beep.
No, I'd get her too.
Yeah, you would.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna hire Nick to do my grass and shit this year.
Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I hate to see the bill to come over here to do it, but you know. Be the only way
I got a bit, Mike. I'd love to see you trying to run Granny over and then Granny knocking 10 bells of shit out of you.
I know. Yeah, but I'd pay her to do that. That's like, I consider that foreplay.
Oh, jeez. That's just foreplay.
That's just foreplay. Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing but a little foreplay getting the shit knocked out of me.
Get her done.
Get her done.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking phone. I swear to God, I'm gonna throw it.
Don't throw it. Don't throw it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's not me because I switched my phone off.
Yeah, I was tired of hearing it.
He went silent.
So I had the shittiest fucking weather the last 24 hours I think anybody has had. It's rained all fucking day yesterday. And it was right around 40 degrees all day. And I thought, well, that's cool. That's not so bad, you know. Knocking all the snow down. Snow's almost 100% gone. And it was all right till about midnight, 1 o'clock last night. And I checked the temp and I'm going, because I kept hearing this tapping sound on the air conditioner. You know, it's got a winter cover over it, but I could hear this tapping sound. I looked out the window and I got my phone. I'm going to check the weather. I looked out there and I'm going, oh, that shit ain't good. It's sleet, right? Because now it's below freezing. And the temp kept dropping. This morning I got up, I looked out there. Holy Jesus, everything's got a 1/4 inch of ice on it and that crusty, nasty, hard snow. About 1 inch of it on everything. My truck was just one solid white icy glob sitting out there. And I'm like, where the hell did that come? It was 61 degrees the day before. And then all of a sudden we got a goddamn winter storm going on. So when I get up this morning, I'm thinking, yeah, fuck, that shit was so nasty, you know. And looking out there at the truck, I'm going, fuck, that shit'll be there for days. Around noon, I look out there. It's bone dry. Everything's gone. It's like it didn't happen. I thought, fuck, I'm tripping or something. Oh, look at here. Look at here. There she is.
Hey, everyone.
Hey. Yeah. Oh, there. That works.
Hello, Samantha.
Oh. I don't want any arguments. We got it. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah. He sent me pics. I'm sorry, Nick, but he sent me pics. So
What?
He went and ordered
I'm
me.
worried about you too now.
That's what?
I said I'm getting worried about you two now, sending each other pictures.
Wrong kind of pics, you idiot.
Wrong kind of picks. Wrong kind of picks. Guitar picks. Yeah.
I'm starting to get worried that you both closet cockwombles.
Go back to bed, Nick.
Yeah. You said you just got up. I don't think you're awake yet, pal. You're still dreaming.
Oh shit.
So yeah. I was going to show off my new instrument, but I said I'm not going to do that till Samantha's hanging out with us. You know, I gotta
Thanks a
show
lot,
this.
Sam.
I'm sorry I was late.
That's all right. That's all right. Late is absolutely better than never. You know. But yeah, I went and invested in this new instrument. Okay. It's sweet. It's a sweet instrument. I'm not going to play it for you. Now that's it. Okay. As you can see, it's a 4-string. Okay. Anybody that knows string instruments, they take one look at it and they can say, "You're never fretting that bugger. Look at them strings; they're a half inch off of the fretboard." This is played like a dobro. You lay it in your lap and you play it with a slide. Use the slide. And I can't hang on to it that way. Anyway, it's just that, like I told Sam earlier today, I can't play the damn thing here at the studio here. There's no room. I got so much shit over here on the left and the right that it's 39 inches long, so there's not a lot of...
I was getting ready to say, that thing's long.
Yeah, it's long, and it's very thin-necked.
Yeah.
So it's... Okay, technically, it's what they call a chord stick. And I've got somewhere, I got a document that's got the whole history on them. And this old guy, he invented it back in the 60s. And chord sticks used to be only that size. So everything below this didn't exist. And it was just usually 1 or 2 strings is all they were. And they called them picking sticks, you know. And he contacted the company that builds these now and said, "You know what? I think we could improve on my picking stick." And they said, "Well, we'll try." And this is what they came up with, is what they call a chord stick. Now, a typical chord stick, the box is thinner and it's not quite as large. It's a little bit smaller. And a chord stick, you play like a banjo or like a uke, you know. And I thought Samantha will love one of these because the neck is so thin. And for chording, she's got small hands. For chording, she'll love it. She'll love it. But the reason this one has the strings so tall is because you play it like a dobro. And they call this a hobro, right? Yeah. You're a hobo playing a dobro, right? But that puppy is sweet. These are all individually hand made by the company, and they're the only company that makes a hobro. There's only one place in the world to get one of these. Now, it's a sweet ass instrument. It comes with all the accessories. It comes with a strap. With the strap, you put it around your back, and it's just to keep the hobro from sliding off your lap. But what I can do is part of this instrument up here, it's called the nut, and that's where all the strings roll over the top of the neck and go down to the bridge down here at the box. Well, that nut has notches to play it as a hobro with a slide, or you loosen the strings up and you just move them over a 1/16 of an inch. They drop down a slot, and it brings the strings right above the frets, and now you can play that bugger just like a chord stick. So it's literally 2 instruments in one. Now, it's hard to believe that this is handcrafted. It took them a month to build this one for me. They put a lot of time and effort into it. It's all walnut. The whole instrument's walnut. Beautifully done. $200 with the shipping. That included the shipping. $200 for that. You just can't buy an instrument like that for $200. And so I've been messing with it. I started out this morning messing around with it and trying to get used to it. And it's a sweet instrument, but I chatted with Sam for quite a while this morning, and then when we went our separate ways for a while, I picked it up again, was playing around with it, and it's going to be fun. This is going to be something I put a lot of time into in camp this summer, and I'm hoping that maybe by the end of May I'll be able to whip out a tune or two for you guys live. But that's it. People been asking, what's that thing behind you? Now, I can't remember who it was. Somebody said, someone had said, oh, well, that's a dulcimer guitar. Well, there is no such thing. That's like saying, well, that's a trombone trumpet. What? No, you can't. There is no such freaking thing. There's no such. This is so different from a dulcimer. Yeah, you're right, Raven. It's just like a steel guitar. It's a dobro, is what it is. It's just not shaped or strung like a dobro. But it's the same rules. You play it the same way, you know. But the dulcimer, this is a 4-string, and it's tuned completely different compared to a dulcimer. My dulcimer is a 4-string, but all dulcimers technically are 3-string because 2 of the strings are side by side. So you're playing those 2 strings, and they're tuned at the same keys. So it's a 3-string. And this is a single string instrument. You're only fretting on 1 string. This instrument, on the other hand, you're either playing it with a slide or you're adjusting it down to play it, and you chord this just like you do with a banjo. It's like a 4-string banjo, in fact, and that's pretty much so the effect you get when you play it that way. Is you get that good old fashioned Granny's intro. Da 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 da. I'm gonna have to practice that up so that when Granny comes on, I can do my own intro for her.
Very good.
But there you go. Sty's got himself a new toy, and I think I'm definitely going to enjoy playing it. I did find a dobro slide doesn't work worth a shit. Too much string whine. As you slide it up and down, it makes the strings, they get a whiny sound to them, you know. So I use a tube slide instead, and then you get a good clean sound. You don't get that background sound of it running across the strings. But the nice thing about it, both the dulcimer and the chord stick, anybody can play it. Anybody. You don't have to know music. And it's real easy to teach somebody, you know, what the chords are they need through a song. And all you do is strum it and play those chords. Yeah. Hey, watch it with that finger. You get it broke.
That's pointing Granny yawning.
It's funny that she's yawning.
Yeah. So they only charge you $200 for that, and it's handmade.
Yep. And it took Well, it takes them so long because as they build the body, they're real particular about when they're gluing all of the components together. They want to give each component like 4 days of curing before they move to the next step. And there's about 6 steps to building it. So you take that, and that's 24 days of curing time that goes into that. So
Not like running water. Just throw some glue on it, clamp it for a day, and be done with it.
right, he was done with my dulcimer in a weekend.
We saw that. We saw that. Yeah.
But
No,
fortunately, the dulcimer turned out really sweet. I was surprised it turned out so good. Even the company, the dulcimer kit that Running Water built is the same company that builds the Hobros. So the quality of materials is identical. You know, it's high quality material, and but I can't wait. I left them a review because now I'd had the Hobro for a couple days and I've been playing around with it and I'm liking it. So I left them a review at their website, and then I sent them a separate email and told them, when the fuck are you going to start production on the cord sticks? Because I got to thinking about it. This Hobro I can play as a cord stick or a Hobro, right? But I gotta loosen the strings, lower them, then I gotta retune it, right? So I looked at my budget, and by the end of May, I'm gonna get Sam's, and I'm getting mine too. I'm getting another one. I'm gonna get a regular cord stick, so I don't have to adjust it. I'll just have them handy, you know. But I can't wait for Sam to get a cord stick. I think she's going to have fun with it. And it's like I told her, I said, you don't have to do anything special with it. Just play with it. Have fun. You know, just, for the hell of it. Just have fun.
What's up, Bradley?
What's up, Bradley?
How you doing, buddy?
Whoa, somebody's home from work. There he is.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Phil.
What's happening, man? How's everyone doing?
Hey, Bradley.
What's
Hey,
up?
Bradley.
I'm gonna go get some more tea. Be right back.
Oh, there she goes.
Yep, you came in and she's
gone.
out of here.
Yeah,
You're gonna piss Mike off, boy.
You gotta give me a complex. Thanks, Sam. Appreciate it.
Give you a complex. Didn't you come in with one? Oh, look at Mike. Mike's pissed. He's pissed. Yeah.
And look, he put me over by Sam too. If he ever comes back.
What's your name there?
Yeah.
Eileen.
Oh, how the hell did that happen?
Oh.
You guys, you fuckers. God damn it. Every time you two are in my back seat, there's nothing but trouble. Yeah.
For the most part.
I've been very tame tonight, so.
Yes,
Hello,
you have.
James.
He has been very tame tonight, actually. That's, I think everybody, it seems like one of those nights everybody's just kind of kicking back and just being mellow tonight or something, I just, shit. I can't believe it's Thursday already.
That's what I was saying, man. I can't believe this week has gone by as quickly as it has. And I don't mind a week going by to get to the weekend quickly.
Right.
This week was really weird. It was like, I remember your Sunday night stream. I remember being live Monday night. And then it's like, now it's Thursday night.
Yeah.
It's like, wow. Getting old. Time flies by when you get old.
Sunday you put your clocks ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to lose another fucking hour.
Sunday morning.
Yeah, you put them ahead.
Sunday morning.
Yeah.
I always say, Saturday night, because I ain't getting up no 2 o'clock in the fucking morning, change my clocks. And I ain't going to wait till Sunday morning because I'll be all screwed up. I'll wake up and I gotta add an hour and I haven't even got started, you know. So
Most
I
of us
always,
go by these clocks anyways, right?
yeah, I'm down to one. I've got one clock. Nope, two counting my watch. I've got two items that I have to adjust. Otherwise, everything else boom, 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 does it all on its own.
Microwave, stove, one in the kitchen, one in the living room.
I got 5.
That set themselves.
No, that you have to change.
Oh,
Gotta change the
shit.
microwave, gotta change the stove. you
Oh
gotta
my
change the one in
God.
the kitchen and living room. Yep.
My
That's some old stuff you got.
My microwave changes itself.
Does it?
Yeah. And then
Well, you got
The-
Wi-Fi though. That's why. Microwave's has to have Wi-Fi to do that.
yeah. You don't have internet in your fucking house? You don't
Not in my fucking microwave.
Not my microwave.
This clock
Oh,
right
fuck.
behind me.
That you got some old shit.
I
Yep.
don't know why I need Wi-Fi in my microwave.
I got 5. I got that one behind me, one in the kitchen, and 2 microwaves in the stove. 2 microwaves. You hear what I said?
Oh, y'all quit bragging.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many clocks you got to change, Granny?
None.
You lucky.
Yeah, mine set automatically too, so I don't either.
Yeah.
No, they
Right.
ain't still automatically saying.
Yeah.
I'm watching. I'm watching Sam Dunker bags.
Yeah. Bag dunker.
Bag Dunker, you. It's hot.
Get that.
Duncan.
Is she double bagging tonight?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I leave the old one in there and then add a new one.
Oh, really?
Double bagger.
Oh, I'm sorry I went there.
I'm not. So, you know, I sent somebody a message about copyrights in music today. Well, ask Sty or Phil. Now, somebody that deals with music on the internet, you know, I think would know something. That was the
Or
response I got
somebody
back.
that's been on. No, or
That was the
and I
response
said,
I
or-
got back.
in
So, you
my
know what?
defense, I said, or someone that's been on YouTube longer because I wasn't sure about that specific question. So sorry.
Sorry.
So-
Hang on.
So you
again.
so okay, so you were asking her about music that you won't get copyright struck on, right?
If there's no music but words, if it's just the words to the song but not the music.
Oh, yeah, you do have to watch that on certain songs
Yeah.
because certain lyrics have been copyrighted. Yep.
But, you know, I figured I'd ask somebody who's been on YouTube for 3 years and does nothing but music on there, but ask Sty or Phil. You know,
Yeah,
like
right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got.
maybe
You're,
in the middle of a private
You know,
stream. I was, you know,
I love it. She knows where the answers are,
I know.
right? Yeah. That's
So,
good.
I
Because
spent-
you know, if you would have asked me, Mike, I'd go, "How in the fuck would I
Yeah.
know?
Go
What the
ask
fuck you asking me for? Go ask Samantha. What the hell's the matter with you?"
I went right to the source, and that's what I got, and I just ended it right there. I was like, fuck it.
I'm sorry.
I said, almost going like this, saying, I don't know. And that was it. I left it. That was the end of it.
Aw.
I laid
Well, I
right
don't
there.
use other people's music, so I have no idea about that.
Yeah,
One time
that-
I
you
did,
know-
I did get a strike, but it was the whole song, not just
Right.
instrumental.
That's right.
So yeah.
And you got it.
My pillow for about 45 minutes, and I got over it. It's okay.
You know, Mike. You know,
Is it
Mike.
biting your pillow?
If you're asking somebody about music in general, usually you don't go to somebody that uses the term originals in their name
She still uses music.
because she couldn't give a shit about the rest of the world's music. She's concerned about her own. So when you come to her talking about other music for your benefit, she's
In
right.
his room.
Go to ask Sty or Phil. What the hell? Don't ask me.
No,
I
I'm
don't
not,
know nothing.
I'm not asking
I don't
nobody
do that shit.
anymore. Here was my response to what she freaking told me right there. Focus.
know,
Don't know. I don't. I don't know.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Don't know. What the fuck? I don't know. What the hell? Think I know everything?
She's lucky. I like her. I would have called her a name.
Bitch.
Well, you more or less
Thank you,
just did
Bradley.
without calling her a name, but you know.
Here you go. Here you go.
I don't know. Go ahead. Get
Use this music, asshole.
Right. Damn, dude. Earl already. I told you, Earl already did a burnout.
Right.
Now you're punching me in the face.
Yeah. What the hell?
I don't know.
I meant to punch you on the other side. We're trying to balance out your injuries here.
Yeah, no.
That's
okay. That's okay.
He said it's okay. Hit him again, Sty.
Yeah, hit me again.
it's okay. Hit him again. Yeah.
Brandy, did you get my message I sent you?
Just now?
A couple minutes ago.
Yeah.
You go like this, Granny. I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay. Yep, I got it.
I don't know. I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah. Don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
And
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I can do this all
how
night.
did I know I was gonna get shit for
I don't
this?
know.
It's
Good
done.
feeling.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, come on,
It's done.
Mike. Come on. Come
I
on. Come
agree.
on. Samantha didn't come over to the campfire to be given a bunch of grief, you know.
I don't.
What else do we do here?
I don't know. I don't know.
That sounds what I tell those city people when they asking me all this shit they want to know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
I mean, if I want to know something about camping or something, I go and ask Phil. You know, if I want to know something about, hot socks or something, I'd ask Sty. If I want to know anything about, fire or anything like that, I go to Granny. If it's something I don't really give a shit about, I go to Cindy. Because she just.
Well, see, I like that because you're dead on because you picked everybody that would put you on to the right person. There.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You'd ask me about hot peppers and shit, and I'd go, I don't know. You should get a hold of Phil. I'd put you right onto the source, and Phil would say, "Shaga? Fuck, I don't know. Go ask Sty."
I thought that was
I
a
got
one.
blind chaga over here. You want some blind chaga?
Blonde Shaga, man. I just
Who
you were a blonde Shaga hunter, man.
would I ask about
I
you?
said more than just I don't know though in my defense.
Mike, read the chat.
Uh-huh.
I tried helping a little. I just didn't know really.
Maybe ask Sty or someone who has been on YouTube a bit longer than me. I've only been on for 3 years. 3 years is like 20 years on YouTube.
I
That's
also
longer
said
than
I
I've
see
been on
several
YouTube.
I don't know
instrumentals
a
on
damn thing
YouTube though,
about
so
music.
maybe not.
on freaking YouTube.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, you've been
Well,
on longer
I'm
than I have.
gonna let you know, Sam. You keep this shit up, and I'm one of the worst.
All right. Well, fine.
Hell, Mike. Why should Sam have the answers to your questions? I've been on here for over 5 years, and I don't
That's
fucking
what
know.
I meant.
I don't know.
I'm surprised you had a live stream. Shit.
Hey,
Just-
Hey,
Cindy.
you bet. If you got questions about live streams, just get a hold of me. I'll give you the link to StreamYard. That's about all I can do for you.
You'll give me the link to Phil.
Yeah. Let's see, live streams. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know of one. Phil's live right now. But yeah, go see Phil. There you go.
Maybe I can ask Raven. Maybe Raven will know.
You'll find out.
He's a plethora of information.
You'll find out.
We'll find out. I know he will.
Birds of a
Yeah.
feather
Yeah,
fuck
go
off
ahead.
together.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Sam. Go ahead. I don't want to know about ice fishing.
Bastard down.
That's fine. I like to be banned from a lot of shit.
That Cindy's fingering you. Yeah.
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 I'm fisting her, so what's the difference?
What's the difference? What the hell? You know, did somebody ever say I cared? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Why Cindy's here?
Oh, shit. Don't start trouble now, buddy.
I got right here.
Boy.
Yeah, they made sure that made it up there. You won't learn how to be an asshole. Ask Mike.
All right. No, I had to write down Cindy's channel name.
Boy, Cindy's comments, her last 2 or 3, YouTube don't like them, man. They just hide them right away. It's just like
Google.
they can tell you're getting under her skin. You're pissing her off, and they're just getting ready to block her when she really rips you a new one.
I don't know when they added that Google moderator, but they nailed me a few times already.
Hey, it was last week in one of my streams. I was pissed off. 3 of my fucking comments, it come up. Google moderator deleted this comment. What?
Huh?
It's my freaking channel. They don't delete my shit. You know, everybody else in the chat outs there saying asshole and fucker.
You know what?
And I left a message, and all I did was put the bear waving a few times. Nope, blocked by Google moderator. What the fuck? I can't even use my own emojis. I earned them bastards.
Yeah, but you know what? I went on Jimmy C's, because the Jimmy C's live streams. I just go into the chat and I go, "Fuck you, Jimmy." Well, boom. So well, I didn't put I put PHUCK. They blocked it. So I put P space HUCK. They blocked it. Jimmy's like, "Don't worry." He's like, "You're a moderator, man." He said, "You can write." I wrote, "Fuck you, Jimmy," the right way, and it stayed.
No blocking.
Yeah, if you're a moderator on somebody's channel, it should stay. It shouldn't block.
There, Phil, you ass. I mean, that just ain't right. That ain't right.
So it's kind of a.
See, you can say things without even using words.
Right.
And letters.
Yeah, they put all the stupid emojis in there. So what's the difference? Right. Whether you say it or you do an emoji? Let's ask Sam.
I don't know.
I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know.
I know I'm the worst.
I'm the worst.
I'm in the doghouse.
I'm in the doghouse now.
You ain't never gonna be a moderator for Google. Shut up.
No, she got modded by Google in her stream too.
Yeah, it's weird the way that works. You can
mine too. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, you can go to some streams and you can just lay into the chat with every swear word you think of when it sticks. Then you go in other ones and it's blocked.
Bradley.
I don't fucking know is better. Well, I don't like to swear, Bradley, you know.
Oh, yeah. You do need to clean up your fucking language.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
All you fucks do.
Nasty. You people are nasty.
Especially Granny.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just don't fucking piss her off. You're okay.
Is she frozen up there?
What?
Move, old lady.
She is.
Oh, there you go.
Keyboard, where's my subscriptions? Storage. Language.
Get chilly.
There you go. We can hide that.
Nope.
Oh, Cindy.
People.
I was the one that was backing you up there, Cindy. So right? Mike was saying you've never modded for Google. No, I'm saying you were modded by Google during your live stream. Tell me to shut the fuck up.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know. I just don't.
I don't
know.
want to know.
Well, at least
There you go.
All
Yeah.
of our friends here have thick skins. I got a friend that's got thin skin. You don't want nothing to do with me no more. So,
The
calling Granny an old woman, older than me.
older woman.
He can call me old woman all he wants. I can still kick his ass.
That's right. Yeah. Yep. That's right. That's the best way to look at it, Granny.
And she knows I wouldn't hit her.
I'm an old kick-ass woman.
You are right, Cindy. I am no spring chicken. You are correct. 50. What am I now? 50.
Sit down, Granny. Don't be getting up trying to.
52 going on 53 here in May. So
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Even I know my fucking age. I
No,
mean,
I'm not.
God damn.
I try to forget. Okay.
Phil asks himself, "How old am I?" And he goes, "I don't know. I don't know. I'm something."
I always try to remember how many years I've been married. It's like, all right, well, I mean, I try to do this and then that. I think, yeah, we're going on 31 in May. So,
I've been married since I was 16.
what?
Yep,
Since 16.
since I was 16.
That's
So
how
you've
old
already
my
hit your 50-year
ex was.
anniversary.
Yeah.
Not to the same man. That's
Hmm. Okay.
two husbands.
Well, I thought maybe, my mother and father-in-law were like that. They were, did they hit their 75th wedding anniversary? I want to say,
75th.
yeah. Did they hit
Were they in
70?
their 90s?
He died at 89, so no, they didn't hit 75.
Damn.
Yeah, he died at 1 month before his 90th birthday.
Wow.
But they were married young. As soon as he got out of the army, they were married, and I think she was 2 or 3 years younger than him. He only served 2 years, from what I understand. So,
Yeah, I was 18 and the wife was 16.
That's called pedophile.
I'll file that.
Okay, you filed it.
Where? I don't know.
well, it's like my father-in-law. Again, he was 17 years old, sending love letters to a 14-year-old while he was in the army. 14, 15-year-old, So,
Yeah.
different
Hard-
time then, though,
It's
But
hard
back
to
then,
tell.
we saw it for what it was.
The,
Well, again, you're only 2-3 years apart,
Right. A 17-year-old is a 17-year-old.
Mother straps and ball gags, but Granny.
What'd he say?
What?
That's just wrong.
That's wrong. That's just wrong.
And how do you know she's not into that?
Right, Harry? You saw that sex swing that burnt up in there, didn't you?
Right.
Hey. Those aren't sex swings.
They're not?
They're hammock swings,
Okay.
That's still, God damn it. That just made inside I'm laughing my ass off at that big old brute of a buddy of mine that, "Hey, Sty, when you get out to the cabin, you gotta check out this awesome hammock swing I got." He says, "I got it in a garage sale." He says, "It was a sweet deal, and boy, is that thing weird and comfortable, though." Oh, I pulled into his fucking cabin. I look in right in the middle of his yard, hanging from this big maple tree. It's the nastiest looking sex swing you ever seen. I got out of my truck and I walked up to him. I go, Jimmy, that is not a hammock swing." "Well, of course it is." I said, "No, it's a sex swing." He goes, "Oh, what the hell? How can that be a sex?" I got on the phone. I go, see that? And he's looking at his and he goes, "That's the one I got." Then he saw the price for it and he goes, "I did get a good deal." I said, "Okay." Okay. You
Just
go
time to
ahead.
move. It's time to move it inside now instead of outside, right?
That's right. That's right.
Unless you're into that kind of thing,
Yeah.
they call that voyeurism or whatever.
That's voyeurism. That's when you're peeking through the windows and
Oh,
filming. Yeah. I don't know how I know that. I don't know. I don't know how I know that that's what that is.
Obviously, I didn't know it, so that's good. But the fact that you know it is kind of troubling.
The only reason I know it is I caught somebody doing that to me. See?
Oh, you caught someone doing it to you.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Did they have their binoculars on about 2-3 feet away from you?
Watch it. Hey, went over to visit this couple that we knew, and they lived in a trailer. They lived in, hey, Grandpa Kevin, good to see you. They lived in a trailer park, right? And he wanted me to help him put skirting on his trailer. Well, we didn't get there till late in the evening. We thought we were invited just for dinner, and no, he wanted me to help him skirt the trailer. Well, we're outside their dining room, and we're out there with a cordless drill and all this skirting, and we're screwing that skirting to the trailer and having a conversation. Well, it's freaking dark out. And one of us had to hold the siding and the flashlight while the other one put the screws in. And my buddy, Bill, he decides he doesn't like holding the siding. Well, I didn't like it either. I got to hold the siding and the flashlight. So he just loud, in a trailer park where the trailers are only about 14 feet apart, yells out at me, "Make up your goddamn mind. What do you want to do? Screw or hold the flashlight?" And I yelled back, of course, "Well, fuck yourself. I'm going to screw. You hold the flashlight." It was only about 15 minutes later that the squad car pulled up. And this cop comes walking around the side of the trailer, and both of us, what's the cop catch the two of us doing? We're outside the dining room window. And our wives are sitting at the dining room table, having a few cocktails and goofing off in the house. And both of us got our fingers on the windowsill like this. We're looking in, watching the women. And we're side by side, the two of us. When that cop walks around the corner. So this cop gets a call. There's two guys out there screwing and holding a flashlight. He gets there, and these two guys are peeking in the window, and you can see the two gals right through the window sitting there at the table. That cop walks up behind us and goes, "And what the hell do you two think you're doing?" Holy shit. Turn around. Oh, God, it's a cop. And I looked at Bill, and I go, "Don't you say nothing." And that cop goes, "All right, I want to know who each of you are." And my buddy Bill goes, "Well, I'm Windowsill Bill, and this is Peeping Don." I could have killed his fucking ass right there. That boy just did not know how to talk to cops. I mean, that cop was going to put us in cuffs and in the back of his fucking car. I'm pounding on the window, and the women are in the house laughing. They're going, "What does that moron want? Fucking ignore him. I don't know." No, we're getting hauled off to jail. Women, get out here and tell them who we are. What's that? Oh, no, the ladies, they're having too much fun. They're drunk in the house. And Bill and I are going to go off to jail as perverts, He finally got his, though. He's one of these guys where, he's got good money. He's always driving a new truck. Well, he always has to because he's always smashing them up. The guy says, "Well, I got the best fucking insurance you can get, so you better not get in my goddamn way." Well, he kept rear-ending people all the time. If you were in front of him and pissing them off, going too slow, He wouldn't honk at you. He'd bump. He'd bump right into your ass with his truck. Well, he's getting stopped and charged all the time for doing this shit and having to pay damages on people's cars and shit. Well, finally it caught up with him, and they said, you have to go to court this time. You're going to court. You're going in front of a judge. He gets in front of the judge, and the judge looked at the number of citations he had for these fender benders and tailgating and all that. And the judge said, that's it. He says, I'm not going to let you keep getting away with this. You're being charged with being a public nuisance. And that's a $650 fine, and we're taking your license away for 6 months. Well, that was in Anoka, Minnesota. Well, in Anoka County, anybody that goes to court, that gets put in the newspaper every week. Who went to court and for what? Oh, no, they didn't put him in that court section. They put him on the headline. Anoka man gets charged with being a pubic nuisance.
Pubic?
They misspelled it. They put on there that he's a pubic nuisance. Oh, frick, did I have fun with that shit. Oh. I called his wife up and I said, oh, Wendy, you poor girl. I didn't know Bill was that way. I didn't know. And she goes, no, what? And I said, oh, the way he treats you is terrible. And he goes, and she says, I don't understand what you're talking about. I said, go get the paper. Fuck, when she called me back, you asshole. She said, I said, he's the nuisance, not me, you know. Goddamn windowsill Bill.
Right.
Yep. So yeah, and they had this picture in the paper with it. He couldn't go anywhere. He'd go to Kmart and everybody go, oh, there's the pubic nuisance guy right there. Yeah, it was funnier than hell.
Oh.
Yeah, he was kind of a E-Waste Mike kind of character anyway, so he had it coming. I don't know. Don't ask me,
Mike.
Yeah. I don't care.
I always thought he was a little crabby.
Ew.
You're an idiot.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
What's up, barnyard chicken? What's Mike doing?
Minecraft.
Minecrafting.
Better than sitting here listening to Sty babble.
I have not fired up Minecraft in a week and a half now.
I've never fired that up. Don't plan on it.
I don't blame you.
The better thing to do with my time around, sit around and play video games.
I just use it at, it's, to me, Minecraft is one of those things where if you're having trouble sleeping, read a boring book. Put you to sleep. You're having trouble sleeping, play Minecraft. It won't take long. You're nodding on. Oh, okay, I guess it's time to go to bed.
I've fallen asleep many times. I've fallen asleep in the middle of a mission in GTA.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
None of that stuff's relaxing to me, Cindy.
You got my ass handed to me.
I see Minecraft. I find relaxing. The other types of games, any action type games, no, they're not relaxing. They get you wired up more than anything. The GTA is one where if you're in the wrong mood, yeah, you can get too much into it, and then you ain't gonna sleep because that's all you're thinking about is GTA all night.
When I started playing that game, I was like on the verge of a heart attack.
I bet.
I mean, it just like your heart rate goes up because it's like shit. I mean, I always felt sick when I first started playing it. Just now, I just go in there and just terrorize everybody and leave.
That's
Not reactor.
What I do is I go in and I'll find somebody in GTA that has a bounty, and I'll go and kill them and get the bounty. Then I leave the lobby and I'll go in another lobby. They get pissed.
that.
I'll send them a message. Thanks. At least I say thanks.
Anne's had some really nice things to say about you and GTA. Yeah. She says, "Oh yeah, I'm just minding my own business, out on a run somewhere, and all of a sudden, boom! I'm getting blown up and shot at by a helicopter, and it's fucking Mike." She says.
Well, I want to make sure that she stays awake. But I did, I was bored for like a couple of days. So, and then with the granny tragedy. So I came in here. Here, I'll show you this real quick. And I built Granny a house. This is for Granny.
You're building Granny Minecraft.
Well, I built her that.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that's Granny's house I built.
Nice.
Holy shit.
It took me a little while to do.
Oh yeah, oh
And
yeah.
then over here, that's the servants' quarters over there. That's where Sam can live over there.
Ooh, you're pushing it, buddy.
But yeah,
Put me in the garden
Those are
shed.
nice.
that's all Granny. That's all Granny's. All right, Sam. I won't.
I can't believe you put Sam out in the shed like that.
I know.
It's a nice shed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is. It's pretty nice. I'd take
Yeah,
it. I'd take it
Trick-
any day.
tricked out a little bit, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I'll give Sam my other house that I built.
I'll let that.
Granny gets the castle though. That took me like 2.5 days to build that damn thing.
Yep.
But I'll give.
Holy cow, that was nice. Yeah. Ann's liking that house you built. Yeah.
Here, Sam. I'll give you this one. How
That
about
guy
that?
has wasted too much time on Minecraft.
There you go. How about that one?
There you
That one
go.
better, Sam?
Almost
pretty-
looks like the White House, for Christ's sake.
Almost.
Yeah.
That's it.
A swimming pool in front of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then if you go in the back, I got to put the
So-
thing down. Oh, there's a pool. There's a pool in the back. You got a little gazebo in the back. You got a pool. You got little lounge chairs.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. And look at even the pool got a little waterfall. I made a little waterfall.
Hey, Mike.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Mike,
What?
I want to see your green card. You fucking dreamer. I didn't say that. I didn't. Jesus Christ. Oh, I didn't say that. Come on, guys. All in fun. All in fun. It's no.
Yeah, the stupid insurance lady called me and said everything's out now and everything's straightened up and so and so's going to go down there and they're going to look at the van and blah 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 and see if they're going to fix it or total it. I thought, you fuck. It's not what you said before.
Oh,
Jeez.
well, that ain't right.
Yeah.
No, it ain't right, and I'm gonna be down there tomorrow when they're going through all their shit.
Yeah, you fuck them up, Granny.
Yeah, Granny. You get him, girl.
You go down there and you go.
Yes.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, I won't.
No, I know you won't.
I'll go down
You
there.
know-
And I want my fucking van fixed.
You know,
No,
that's
Grant.
one thing I don't like is when the insurance company, you can get an estimate done on a vehicle, and I had that happen with one of mine. Had the estimate done, and it came in about $2,000 below the market value. You know what they would have settled as a total. You know, and I said, "Fix it." They said, "No, we're going to total it." I said, "No, fix it." And they said, "No, it's not worth fixing." I said, "If it's $2,000 less than the total value, then it's worth fixing. Fix it."
Yes.
They refused. They flat ass refused. No, it's our decision. Our decision is to total it. I thought, you sons of bitches, you know.
I think it's over 75% of the vehicle's value.
That's what they told me.
Yep.
That's what they told me. Yep. That's
Yeah.
exactly
Ain't
right.
no
Yeah.
way you're going to tell me replacing that goddamn nose clip's going to be 75% over the value of that vehicle.
There's a lot of you start tearing shit apart. There's lots of, and if any of those wire harnesses are compromised, well, a lot of those wire harnesses are very expensive and very long.
The
Yeah.
wiring harnesses are fine.
There are plenty of. I got news for you. You probably got as much weight in wiring harnesses in a vehicle nowadays, and electronics,
That's, yeah,
as
the
you as an
body.
engine block.
Yeah, there's a lot.
You know, I had a 92 Cadillac Eldorado, hit a deer with it, and it crinkled up the passenger side front fender, took the headlight unit, you know, the whole unit out, smashed that, and it put a crease in the hood, and that was and then it punctured air conditioning line. I took it in, they did the estimate on it, and I just about pissed my pants. I said, well, thanks for the estimate. I'll figure out how to fix it myself. I didn't even let the insurance company get involved. I did not want to see my insurance going through the roof. $7,900
Damn.
just for a front fender, a wrinkle in the hood, and that headlight unit. The grill wasn't even busted out.
Wow.
It was just that front corner, $7,900. And I thought, how in the fuck can it cost almost $8,000 just to do half of the front end of a car?
Because all the prices are jacked up, all the labor's
Yeah,
jacked up,
yeah.
It's not like
and they
the
think the whole world's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And they might as well put a fucking gun up inside my head if we're going to total my van.
Whose grave is that?
yours.
You son of a bitch. What's with all the spider webs, asshole?
You're an old fuck.
You son of a
But
bitch.
look, I put Ann right next to you though. See?
Yeah, look at that nice goddamn. Yeah.
Wings and roses and look at crazy Ann.
See, I didn't see that. Yeah, I saw the first time you did mine. And look at all the nice graves in that graveyard. Look at mine. All fucking spider webbed up and shit.
Oh, wait a minute. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh wait, here I even got this one here. And this poor bastard, he don't even mess with me. Look at the great OG-san. He got a grave.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus.
OG-san got a grave, and then look at mine's gold with I got circuit boards and everything else on mine.
Yeah, he thinks he's a fucking pharaoh. That
See
Mike guy.
You waste Mike. That's the way I roll. I'm about to kick your ass out of here because you're fucking up my cemetery.
How the hell am I fucking up your cemetery? You're the one that's in charge there. Clean the place up.
Got fucking cobwebs every goddamn place. But you know,
Get rid of them goddamn spiders, you ass.
I know. I built that cemetery, and then I was like, well, that's kind of naked. But then I decided I was going to sit here, and I built a church next to it. I built a church.
That's the last village I built, town I built.
Look, I even put a bell in it.
Yep. I got a big ass church with the bell tower and everything, and it's always empty. There ain't nobody there. Creepers show up, zombies. Mike, do not be playing with your ding-a-ling on my stream.
Look how nice my church is. Come on now. Look at that. This is where we're going to have your funeral. We're going to put your old stinking ass right here in a casket.
No, I'm being cremated, asshole.
Well, your old ass is going to be laying out here for at least a day.
No.
Just so everybody that comes to the church, make sure you put some money in my collection box over here. Cheap ass.
Look at that shit. Yeah, some bitch has got to have. Yeah, you can't come in my church without paying.
Yeah. That's what I said. But then I have the welfare flats too, for the welfare people like Phil.
Row housing, yeah.
He can get a house here.
Yep.
You can't afford one of this here. This is, you can't afford this one's too. Man,
Yeah,
you know
that
how long, you know how long it took me to figure this fucking thing out?
That's it.
But it had a match both sides, man. That thing was hard as hell. I got it though. It took me a while. I was a little aggravated. Oh, somebody wanted to see a van. It's not a van though. But I do have a couple of cars right here in the parking lot. Okay. I got cars. We'll call that Sally. I ain't doing it white though. Look at that. Can't go wrong. Look at that. Got the bar area, man. You can party over here. Come on, people.
I told you guys he's a dreamer. I told you he's a dreamer.
Yeah. I built an aquarium. Look, you can go in here, look at the fishes. See that?
Hey, I didn't realize I built a big aquarium a couple weeks ago in one of my worlds, and I didn't realize. Yeah, don't put the coral down before you put the water in; it dies.
Oh yeah, it dies right away. Yeah.
Big aquarium full of dead coral.
Yeah. And here, look, I even built a tractor for Granny. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that tractor.
Got a tractor for Granny. Oh yeah. I'm looking out for her. Poor Granny. What are you gonna do?
Someone's got too many hours wasted on video games.
Tell me about it, man. I know how long it takes to build that shit, and
I got
his damn world there. I'm going, holy God.
This ain't my original world. This is another one.
And all this shit you built.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One block. Now this building here, watch this, Sty. Yeah, it looks like blue block, but look, it's just water. You can go right through it.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I got yachts. I got all kind of crap. This is what I do.
Hey, we'll see you, Dr. Smith. You have a good night, buddy.
Good night, Dr. Smith.
Bye, Dr. Smith.
Have a good night. Yeah, this is what
We're
I
sorry,
do.
Mike. We're sorry, Mike's boring you with this shit.
I know, right? Hey, Sty.
Why is he doing it?
You know what this is, Sty? You know what this is? This is the spawner cages.
Oh, you stack spawner cages.
Yeah. Doesn't that look cool?
They got spawners in them?
Did you see a spawner in there?
I wasn't paying attention.
But there's a trick. There's a trick to doing it.
I'm talking to you. I'm really not paying attention
I
to
know.
you.
You see how that glistens? You see how it's got a little glitter to it? At night, it's really cool. You put lights behind it, and then you put it up there. I'll teach you one day.
You don't have
We'll
to
sit
teach
here and
me
play.
shit. You don't have to. You don't have to
We'll
teach
play,
me
we'll play
shit.
we'll play Minecraft, and we'll eat crayon gummies, and we'll just have a party. And Phil's not invited.
Good. I got grown-up things to do.
You ain't got no grown-up things to do. You got to be grown up to do grown-up things.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
You can come take care of my grown-up things. I'll go and play.
You two boys behave in the back seat. I got to get out of the car for a minute. I'll be back, though. You behave. You two. Damn it. Don't make me turn this stream around.
Shut up, Tucker.
You better put Phil in the trunk then.
God, what a couple of animals. I don't know why I even let them in the vehicle. You know?
Trunk.
I know.
The trunk monkeys.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
I got all this grown-up stuff to do tomorrow, and I'm upstairs. Before I come down here, my wife's like, "You don't want to go to Costco for me tomorrow, do you?" I'm like, "No." That just screws up my entire day. Half-hour drive there, 45 minutes or more in there.
Where's it at?
Huh?
Where's the nearest one at?
Auburn Hills.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
So I told her to make a list. I don't think she's going to. I got plenty of shit around here I got to get done. Now that we got a semi-spring and whatnot, we start thinking about the flower gardens. I got to do the brakes on the other side of my daughter's car. I got to jack my truck up. My driver's side front, it's kind of a little low. I'm thinking there's something going on underneath there at the shocks or something. So I got to jack that up and see what the hell's wrong with it. I just got shit to do. I got Plenty
That's
to do.
cool, Spicy. It's nice, normal stuff.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not tearing down a burnt down house. So I'm glad. I'm glad for that.
Yeah. I didn't do nothing all day today, but it's supposed to be nice. I thought it was going to rain today. It was supposed to rain.
I think the rain was supposed to be like early morning.
Yeah, we didn't get shit, but it was windy
No.
as hell. It was windy
It was
as hell.
windy, yeah, it was windy as hell all day too. Yeah,
It's supposed to be nice tomorrow, so I got a bunch of crap I want to get done tomorrow.
yeah. I'm gonna just get some shit done around the house tomorrow that needs to get done. That's
I
it.
told everybody I was going to do a live stream around 11 o'clock, but that didn't happen. And of course, my phone started ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Shut it off.
Well, you got to get down in the basement and sit there and start scrapping to do a live stream. If you're getting other shit done, you can't do no live stream while you're trying to get real shit done.
No, I'd say when I do a live stream, if I'm sitting down there working, then trying to watch the chat. If I had people in the panel, I just let them run.
Right.
I sit there and take crap apart, and I'll look up every now and then. But other than that, if I had to sit there and try to scrap and do shit, then it's just a pain in the ass. I can do it. I think I'll be talking to nobody, which I don't
ain't
like.
smacking nobody with no fly swatter, Harry. Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
I'll tell you a little story.
So, Granny, did them gloves come?
No.
Them bastards.
I know
Hey, Dennis.
FedEx sent me their phone numbers because I'm supposed to have a package from them. And they said, the house is burnt. And I'm like, yeah, the house is burnt, but we're out here working. You should see us doing stuff. Are we invisible?
Well, maybe they think you're the hired help to, tear down those stuff.
Me and two girls, the hired help.
Well, it is West Virginia, yo.
Hey, don't be so sexist, Granny.
Right.
Yeah, I can't help it. I'm just a sexist old bitch.
What's up, Travis?
Hey, Travis. It's not like I wasn't staring straight at the delivery guy when he come through. I'm like, I'm just, I am. If it comes through, I'm going to start hollering at him. They do have a package for me you haven't delivered.
Yeah, they're looking right through you. They're looking at the damn house.
I know.
Flash him your boobs.
That would stop them.
Right. I'm just trying to help you get your gloves, Granny. That's all.
Oh, jeez.
I need them. I got cuts all over my hands now.
I understand. Totally understand.
So the UPS man is still driving past your place?
Yep. And apparently the FedEx people too.
Jesus. Hey, Canoe Hound. Hey, Travis. There's tons of bitches. Yeah, now I'm fighting with Starlink over the physical location of the system because they need an address of where you're going to have their satellite, right?
Yep.
So I got the fire number and the street, the road, to the campground. And I told them it's this number, East Twin Lake Road. So they messaged me back and they said, that doesn't come up as a legitimate residence. So they give their contact phone number and I call that sumbitch, sat there. And I go, it doesn't come up as a legitimate residence because it's a frickin' campground. And I'm going to be there for almost 5 months. I said, did I have to put such and such East Twin Lake Road campsite number 6 so that you got a goddamn physical address? They said, well, it has to be a legitimate residence. I said, come on. People own summer properties that don't even have fire numbers, for God's sakes.
Mm-hmm.
well, we'll have to try to figure out how we can allow you to have our service at such a remote location. I said, it's 4 miles from town, that campground. You know, somebody, for being such smart people, Musk is a pretty smart character. You would think they'd know how to get their head out of their ass, at least, you know. That's. I told that.
He'll call him.
I told that guy today. I told him. I said, "Yo, son of a bitch." I said, for the money it's going to cost me to have that satellite system, if I get out there and that son of a bitch don't do what it's supposed to, be ready to grab your ankles and bend over. And he goes, "What?" And I said, "Because I'm gonna be sending that fucking dish home." Yeah.
It's funny.
And then at first they weren't going to accept my Green Dot account for payment. And I told them, why not? It's a legitimate checking account, legitimate account. And they said, but it's like a prepaid debit card. I said, it's a fucking checking account. Look at it. I gave you the routing number and the account number. Don't give me any shit. Well, you know, you can just not pay. You could block us. I said, I can block you on any one of my fucking cards. I shouldn't have said that shit. Because all of a sudden there's a hesitation on the other side. Well, we're going to have to do a different verification on your account. And we'll get back to you. Well, at least they got back and said, yeah, your account has been verified. Still, though, they still won't let me pay the deposit because they aren't accepting the residents. You know, fuckers. God damn it. Pissing me off because I'm getting down there, man. I'm just 6 weeks away of heading to camp. And then that goddamn Harbor Freight pissed me off. 10% off of everything. They sent me that notice yesterday morning. And it's only good through tomorrow. Fuckers. What the fuck are you at? And I look and it says it was good from March 1st till March 11th. Then why did I get the goddamn notice on the 9th? The night of the 9th. That, you know, I'm one of their goddamn inside members, you know. I got the membership. Oh no, they didn't fucking notify me until the sales only got a day and a half left. So they better have that sale again, god damn it, in April, because I don't want to pay their new price for that Jenny. That's an extra $100. I don't want to pay that shit. No. Nothing is ever easy, right, Sty? Yeah, damn right. Nothing's easy.
The lower you get it, the harder it gets.
That's good. Yeah. I've been telling you guys that. I've been telling you the older it gets, the harder it gets, but you just don't believe me. No.
You just don't stay hard that long.
I know
Just
all
What are you talking about? Hold on.
I know all about that. He's telling the truth.
It's just hard often. Not as long, but often.
Yeah. Really wasn't paying attention to the conversation.
Yep.
Again. What are you gonna do?
That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's the thing. You're right that the downside of technology is that if it's not programmed into their whole network, their whole system, then it doesn't exist.
Yeah, technology.
And you could be standing there holding it and they'd say, but it don't exist. It's not in our records. That's just like them sons of bitches with Wisconsin DNR. When the ex-wife and I were sitting in our house looking out these big patio doors, and right across our little lake that we had, there's a big ass wolverine, and it's walking across the edge of the lake, and there's snow all over. I run out there, and I used charcoal dust and took photos of the length of the stride, laid a ruler down, length of the stride, great contrasting photos with that charcoal dust and the footprints, sent them off to a biologist up in Alaska, in fact. And he used to live down here he lived over in Minnesota. And he did a 7-year Wolverine study. So I sent him the pictures and everything and said, "What's that?" He goes, "Oh, wow, that's neat. You got yourself a Wolverine." So I get a hold of the Wisconsin DNR and I said, "I had a Wolverine out front of my house the other day." They said, "No, you didn't." I said, "Well, yes, I did." And I told them what I did, and that I had a biologist confirm it. And they said, "Well, he's wrong." And I said, "Why?" And they said, "There haven't been Wolverines in the state of Wisconsin for years." I said, "Well, they're fucking back. There was one right outside my house." "No, you're seeing shit. You probably saw a dog," he says. I said, "You're doing the same thing to me now on this Wolverine that you did with these guys that kept saying, 'I keep seeing a cougar.' And you're saying, 'No, you're seeing shit. We got no cougar.' Until that son of a bitch was in a tree in that guy's backyard." And that guy invited half the town over to see the cougar in the tree. Now you got all these people saying, 'Look at that big fucking cat.' And then the DNR said, 'Well, we're not sure where that came from. We're pretty sure that's probably the only one you'll ever see in Wisconsin.' Oh, fuck no. People were seeing tracks and seeing cougars all over the place up in northern Wisconsin. Oh, no, there's only that one.
Usually where there's one cougar, there's two. They're making little cougars.
That's it.
I'm surprised that guy in Alaska that you sent that to didn't go, I don't know.
I don't know. Do all Alaskans do that?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
I know the hot ones do.
The hot ones do. That's, yeah.
Look at her shake her head.
She's going to drop that. She's going to spill that tea right in your face.
Teabag me, Sam. Don't teabag me. Is that like role reversal? Might be fun, but I still love you, Sam.
I know. I love you too.
I know. Been fun day. Now I got another day.
Yep. What a night. What a night.
What a night.
I got, oh, shit. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not very talkative.
We got it. Yeah, I'm surprised you're not talkative. Usually, yeah, if you look out in the chat, usually you're just full of this. But let's see here. There we go. There we go. I gotta do this. Man, I usually do this at about an hour and a half into the streams. I'm running way behind. But I gotta show off all the poop. I'm a morning pooper. Not that it's not anybody's business.
What? You're a horny pooper. What?
What? That's Granny's getting out of control, Mike. You're supposed to be her handler. Come on, buddy. You're slacking. But I got to run this real quick. I got to shout out my members, guys. So here's your chance. We'll be right back. Sam fell off.
She said she had to go right when you started that. Dinner time.
It's dinner time. Yeah, anytime after 9 o'clock Central Time. It's dinner time. It's 6:30 her time, about. Yeah. So yeah, it makes total sense to me. I'd be getting the hell off of here too if I could join them for dinner, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Granny.
Hmm?
Did you eat today?
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't very convincing. Want to try that again?
Yes, I did. Didn't I send you a text this morning when I ate?
I don't know. Did you?
Pretty sure. Plus, I ate again after that, and I wish I hadn't because now I'm too full.
Yeah, that's a problem I have.
That was me last night after the stream last night. After Phil's stream, I made my dinner, steak and shrimp, and way over frickin' ate. I had some fried taters on the side, and I like my fried taters. If I didn't have steak and shrimp, if I had a plate full of fried taters, I'd be happy. Yeah.
I like me them French fried taters.
Them
That's
French
the first
fried
thing I'm
taters.
going to do whenever I get another house. I'm going to make me a steak.
Yeah.
A nice, juicy steak.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. I got to have a couple of steaks a month at least.
I don't reckon I got no reason to kill nobody. Mm-hmm.
Eat some real food that I cook at home.
Yeah.
But people have been bringing you some food, haven't they? Did someone bring you food tonight, Granny?
Uh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
No, they probably saw me eating that restaurant food.
That old restaurant food.
Yeah, old restaurant food.
That stuff's nasty.
I was surprised at, what do they call that? Uber Eats, you know, that they bring you your food through Uber. Running Water, I was chatting with him one night, and he goes, "Oh, my food is here." And he says, "I'll be right back." He gets out of his truck, and when he comes back, he's got all these bags and shit. I go, "What is all that shit?" He says, "Well, I ordered food from 4 different places." I go, "You did what?" And he goes, "Yeah, they send the same Uber driver to all 4 of those places to pick up your full order, and then they bring it to you." I said, "You gotta be fucking kidding." He goes, "Oh, no.
Yeah, I do it. I use Uber Eats, Grubhub, and DoorDash. I use all 3 of them damn things.
Yeah, so does he. And he said they're slick because you can order from 2, 3, 4 different places. And they just route the driver to pick up each one of those orders before they head to you. And
yeah, and they have the when you order, it actually will put up a map and show you where the driver is.
Yeah.
show whatever restaurants it is, and it'll show them at each restaurant, and then come into your house. It actually
Yeah.
does a map out of the area. It's kind of
That's
cool.
yeah. He was telling me, and that shocked me. He says, "Whoa, he's on his way. He's on his way. He's stopped at the last restaurant. He's en route to me right now." He says, "It looks like he's only about 10 blocks away." And sure as shit, it wasn't 2 minutes, and he's going, "He's here with my food."
Hey, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy. Hi.
Hey, Kathy, the best service they ever came up with was that shit.
Oh,
Well, if you got people willing to cart people around in their own personal vehicle for Uber and Lyft, why not bring them freaking food at work or wherever else, right?
yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, and I was asking Running Water about, how, does that really make sense they're doing that? And he says it's awesome because if they get another call in, that Uber driver cannot pick up somebody else's shit until he delivers yours to you.
Yep.
Because your food is considered the customer, the passenger. Your food's the passenger, so they're not going to double up in that car.
Nope.
So he says, no, until they deliver your food, they can't go on any different run. And he said, so it's pretty damn dependable. He said, it's, yeah. And he says that he tips them really good because
You better
he
be
don't have,
4 fucking places.
yeah, he says it's worth the tips, giving them a good tip because he said, man, I don't have to do nothing. I just call all my orders in, call them to haul it to me, and I'm done. I just wait for my food. It's like waiting in a restaurant for your dinner to show up
And
to the table.
they have
Yeah, I'll spend $3 in gas to save $2 of a tip.
dude.
No shit.
The
No
store-
shit.
The pizza place I go to is a block and a half away, and I Uber Eat it here.
You
Block
do?
Oh yeah.
That's because he's too drunk to go up there.
That's
If I drank, you'd be right. But yeah, but no, that's what I do. I don't care.
now that's one thing with our Chinese restaurant in town here. I don't care how big of a fucking order you put in with them. Within 20 minutes, they're at your door, and that shit's steaming hot. I mean, so fast, man. So
Ruby
fast.
said he got his huckleberry hot sauce in today.
Yeah, I saw that.
Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can do the tip. I think it goes 15, 20, 25, or you can do a custom where you can put your own tip in there.
Yeah.
So 50 cents, motherfuckers.
50 cents.
Oh, yeah. And watch how that shit comes to you. Uh-huh.
I always pay like 20%. I don't care
Well,
if they do that.
that's me. I'm not tipping on freaking Granny's thing.
No, I'm not either.
Oh,
I give him 0.
No, because they're already pulling a fee.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it defaults to 12.5%. I'm like, oh, other 0.
Yeah.
Right. What I don't like is the way, if they didn't say anything and they just put that opportunity to tip there, I might give them a couple bucks. But they say right on there, oh, to keep GoFundMe going, that we can provide this service to you, please tip.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? Then why are you charging fees to do it?
Right.
If you're going to operate based on donations, do that. If
Right.
you're going to do it based on fees, then do that. Don't fucking try to get me coming in and going out.
Yeah, that's what they try to do, and it's just no.
Yeah. And I wasn't sure at first if they'd let you get away with saying, I ain't giving you nothing. So I tried it, and it goes through, and I just like, so the next time I did it, I gave them 50 cents. I maybe, thanks, motherfucker, kind of thing. No, they give you the, oh, thank you bullshit, and it's just like, you son of a bitch. Yeah, thank you.
Well, I mean, just to give you an idea, with what she has showing for donations, they've already. Wait a minute. Trying to add. That's pretty funny, huh?
Oh, that ain't gonna work out. I wasn't gonna stream that long tonight, Mike.
All right, let me get the calculator. Hold
Oh,
What are they
hey,
thinking?
you better
3%?
call up your granddaughter so she can use it for you.
They all got they went ahead COVID test today. They ain't allowed over here. For
What
about
did
a
they
year.
think, Mike? Is it 3% again?
Somebody said 2, and then somebody else said 3.
Minus 9.
I don't know.
I know it's pretty
All right,
freaking
so right now, she's at 93.64 is the total that's been donated.
Right.
Now, when you go to like the like you can manage it, because it'll show like the
Right.
withdrawal and all that stuff and what they do. They've already taken $351 in fees.
Uh-huh.
So now if you divided that by what, 3?
Sounds like 3% to me.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, but you think of that 3% compared to the 30% on
Right.
YouTube,
But-
Well, there's a fees to them. Every time they wire money to the account, which is daily, that costs them
Right,
a little.
right.
something,
Yeah.
So they have costs of stuff too. So
Yeah.
Well, that's it. They're covering their overhead for.
well, when my one daughter's place burnt down last year, she said the friend of hers that set up her GoFundMe account, she says he researched a lot of different places that you could raise money, and GoFundMe by far was one of the cheapest
Yeah.
and most convenient.
Right.
So-
The easiest to work with, and
Yep.
that's what I've been hearing too. I've been looking at it a lot.
So they're doing their 3%, but then when I send it to Granny, I have to send it to her PayPal because that hillbilly freaking bank she had down there don't work. But I have to send it to her, and then she can put it from her PayPal to her bank account. It's weird. Like I can't go from my PayPal to her bank. I have all her, her banking stuff.
Right.
It doesn't go through. So
It'll only go to her
I'm
PayPal.
yeah, so they're already got 357 that they took off the top and GoFundMe. So I'm covering all the fees from PayPal to get her money. So
See, I don't understand that, because
weird.
Running Water and I over the last couple of years have moved a few $1,000 back and forth. If it's PayPal account to PayPal account,
Mm-hmm.
we pay 0 fees.
Yeah.
But if it's from my bank account through PayPal to his PayPal, then I pay a good fee
Right.
for it. But if I can get the money put directly into my PayPal balance, then I don't pay any fee to move it to another PayPal balance
Yeah.
somewhere.
Now,
And
if GoFundMe would deposit into PayPal,
right, then you
No.
wouldn't be paying that fee.
it has to go GoFundMe to me, to my bank.
Then you
and
into
my bank to
PayPal.
PayPal, and then PayPal to Granny, and then Granny's
that's-
PayPal into her. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's,
And so they're getting you on the fucking fees. Yeah.
Y'all confusing me.
Yeah.
when I add up all the fees,
I don't care how it got there. The money's there. Yay. I don't care how the fuck it got there.
Right.
That's the way I feel most of the time too, is, oh shit, there's money in there. I don't care how it got there.
If Granny, if GoFundMe would deposit the money that you're getting into my PayPal, well, then
Yeah.
I can take my PayPal to your PayPal, no fee.
problem. Yeah.
But because GoFundMe does not deposit into PayPal, it deposits into my account, and then it goes from my account to basically, well, I pay it through my PayPal, but it comes off of my account.
It pulls it out of that account.
So,
Yeah.
so when I go to PayPal, I just go to PayPal and I pull it from my account, and then it goes to you.
Yeah.
So that
And
fee, there's a fee from my account to
PayPal.
to you, and then whatever you do on your end from your PayPal to the bank. So yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's got to get a little piece of the pie,
It's basically a big clusterfuck, but in the end, you get yours.
Yeah.
We're all over here starving, paying fees, but Granny's dying. But we still kind of love you.
Well,
Yeah,
if I
kinda.
ever get a house, I'll cook y'all a really nice meal with all kinds of different choices, so everybody will have something they like, and we can come down here and have a big party, and I'll get thrown in jail for being loud.
Yeah.
Fuck that! I want my money.
Oh, yeah, figure out what that meal's worth and just send me the money.
Right.
That's what a fucker. That's
I already got it all figured out on this little card, both sides.
one of my brother-in-law, ex-brother-in-laws, that cheap son of a bitch. I invited him and his wife to go out with me and the ex for dinner. And he goes, "Oh, really? What's that going to run you?" I said, "Well, it's a nice restaurant." I said, "It'll at least run $25 a person, minimum." And he goes, "Why don't you just give me $50 and we'll stay at home?"
Huh.
Oh, you cheap son of a bitch!
I
So
would've done the same thing.
he pissed me off so much with that. On the way to their house, pick them up, take them out to dinner. I told the ex-wife, "Don't you say a fucking word." Picked them up. I went right to the Old Country Buffet.
There you go.
$10.95 a piece for dinner, man.
There you go.
You goddamn right. No $25 meal for your ass. Taking the Old Country Buffet, you fuck. I should have just given them the $20 and told them, "There, stay at home, you asshole."
All right, who's got the sirens?
It wasn't me. I
Not
don't know.
me.
Must be Mike.
It's Mike. Yeah.
The fine town of Warren.
Somebody's swatting them.
They're going up on Main Street where I'm at.
Oh, they were at Granny's.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. I shouldn't have mentioned Old Country Buffet because I know damn well, but I know better than to eat there, but I can't help it. I keep thinking, yeah, I should go there,
What time are you supposed to take pills?
Anytime 10 o'clock or later. It's close enough. Thank you, Granny. I'm going to take them. Then I can be forgetful if I want. Yeah. I know there's something I'm supposed to do. Take my pills. Well, that day's empty, so I must have taken them.
Which Oak Hill Lazy Nate? There's lots of Oak Hills.
Well, I'm sure he probably, if he put that in there,
Not necessarily.
I don't know. I want to say, I don't think Lazy Nate's from West Virginia, though. Aren't you, Lazy Nate, aren't you from North Carolina? If my memory is recollecting properly.
Recollecting properly?
Recollecting.
Recollecting? That don't sound so good.
He said yours. It's your Oak Hill.
Your Oak Hill. Oh, shit.
It's funny because that's a nice little town that Granny's in. It kind of reminds me every time we go up north, we come back down. We don't take the expressway. We take 23 to M15, and we take all these little back towns the way you used to go before they had the expressways in, right?
Uh-huh.
And you go all through these little towns just like Oak Hill. It's just, Mary, we came home one weekend. Was it Memorial? I think it was Labor Day weekend. Oh, we had to stop in 3 of these damn towns for freaking Labor Day parades. I'm thinking, you know what? Never again do we leave in the morning on, I think it was Monday morning. Do we leave on Monday morning to come back on Labor Day? Because we had to stop. We got home. It took us an extra probably hour and a half to get home because we had to stop at each one of these towns. And there's no way around, and you're stuck.
Uh-huh.
The fuck you got, Mike?
He was going to try to act like that was his wiener or something.
Act like it is.
He got corn dog.
Corn dog. Schwans.
Mm-hmm.
See, I knew he was in North Carolina. See?
Yeah. Durham.
Yeah, I got a few addresses over here.
Old country farming. I was telling Sty I was watching one of your live streams, Phil. Remember we all had the Sty masks on, and I fell off the chair and all that. Yeah. I watched that thing. I went back like 5 times, just cracking the fuck up.
Well, that's it. It's funny when you watch yourself.
I watch a lot of my streams. It's like, holy shit, I'm an idiot.
Yeah. I do it all the time.
Oh, fucking son of a bitch! You go, yeah, that's pretty fucking funny. It wasn't at the minute it happened, but fuck yeah, after the fact, it's pretty funny. Yeah.
I went back like a year and a half ago. I was watching some Gil Skills streams that I used to come up on and act a fool. Sit there and shake my head.
What was I thinking? I go back and shake my head at just some of the stuff I've done in the past, thinking, why would I do? Why have I done that? And that doesn't make any sense.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
No sense.
Yeah. A person probably, before the good old internet and all of this YouTube-y shit, we were allowed to have stupid shit happen and then you never remember it, or else you'd never realized it. Now, oh my God, everything you do is put right back in your face, man. You ain't getting away with nothing.
Nope.
Then one of the shows where I was yelling at Fulton. He said my name, and I said what like 3 times. Like I said 3 fucking times. Like Jesus Christ, Fulton.
That's
he didn't do his concert tonight, did he?
I don't know.
Well, like I sent him a message. I don't know if he got it. I said, dude, you can't schedule shit at the same time Sty is going on. He had it for the same exact time. He had a thing dedicated to Granny, Sty, Phil, Samantha. What the fuck was I at? I wasn't part of that.
Oh, I wonder why. Yeah, you're an asshole. This is not the concert of the assholes.
Comment anyway. Look here, fuzz nuts.
Mike eating his nitrate stick.
Should put some of that jalapeno chip dip on here.
That actually looks really good. And I don't like
that corn dog.
But
oh man, I like that. I love them corn dogs painted with some mustard, man.
Yeah, that's what makes them good.
Yeah.
We gotta put chili over it.
I've done that. I did that at the Minnesota State Fair. I went to this chili stand and I got this big ass to-go bowl of chili. It comes in a big paper bowl. And I went right to the corn dog stand and said, 2 corn dogs, please. And I found myself the spot that sat under a tree, dipping them corn dogs in that chili, man. Oh, fuck, that was good. That was good. You betcha.
You know what? I had 3 chili dogs for dinner, too.
Yeah.
Now I'm sitting here eating this shit.
I used to, God, when I was a teenager and wild and running all over, I always hung out at the NW. We all had hot rods at the time, and I'd go park at the NW, just you're chick hunting, at the NW, and I bet you I'd eat 5 or 6 of the NW chili dogs every freaking night. That's
drive them away.
Oh no! They're happy when you buy them a small root beer, and maybe a baby burger or some shit, they're happy,
Small root beer.
Well, I like to collect the small mugs too, not just the big ones. I had this is no shit. I had a 63 Thunderbird and they got a fucking 8-body trunk on them. And you could fucking easily stick 8 bodies in that trunk. When I went to get rid of that car, I shit you not, it took me a half hour to get all of the A&W root beer mugs out of that trunk.
Oh, really?
There had to have been 60 in there. There had to have been 60 mugs, you know, the large ones, the mediums, and the smalls. I even had the little baby mugs, but those were all in the glove box and the armrest, you know, those little baby root beer mugs, you know. It was amazing how stupid our NW was. I'd pull in there with a chick and I'd order a large root beer and a medium for the chick. And I'd say, yeah, and, you know, give us a baby root beer and one of them baby cones for the kid. And they bring that shit right out to you. The gal don't even look in the car. Where the fuck's the kid? Oh, here, I'll take the cone, thank you. And take that little baby root beer. Put that in the glove box. Eat that fucking cone. Yeah. They're free for the kid, you know. Yeah, I always had a kid in the back seat that was never there at the NW.
They thought the old man was crazy. They just gave him the ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
If he thinks there's a kid back there, there's a kid back there. You go, sir.
I was not an old man.
You've been
I was a kid. I was a teenager.
You were just crackhead.
Crackhead. We didn't have crackheads back then. The only crack that would kill back then was that big fat chick in the English class that keeps looking at you and drooling. That's the crack that'll kill. Yeah.
One of them too? Good God. What's up, killer?
I loved those days, man. We had this one girl. There was no way in hell anybody going out with her. Oh, Jesus. She was a Neanderthal, man. Big girl. And then we had this new family move into town, and David Griffith, right out of Texas. And we nicknamed him within 15 minutes Kotex, and he kept that all the way from junior high to graduation. Yeah. Hey, Kotex. Yeah.
Kotex.
And we never talked to this gal. You didn't want nothing. You don't want to be seen with that gal. Oh boy, all of a sudden all of the guys are over there telling her, Kotex has got the hots for you. Oh my God, you wouldn't believe it. Sure as shit, the two of them hitched up. Like we were laughing so hard, she finally found herself a boyfriend. Yeah. And old Tex, he was just, he looked happy. I don't know why. I don't know. That was one of those. I don't know.
Something was y'all.
Yes. What's that?
I said he was getting something, was y'all.
Yep. That's all he was worried about. Maybe that's all she was worried about too.
Well, something tells me he was getting something a lot cheaper than we were. Yeah. There wasn't as much whining and dining. Not so many dinners in a movie. For in his case, it was just let's head on out to my little Toyota, my little Toyota. And I don't know how the hell he got her in there either. But yeah, those two were out in there, his Toyota quite often.
I don't know how he got her in there.
Nicholas just sent us a 7-second video of No More Styes commercial just as he's coming in here.
Well, yeah. They don't like me, see.
Granny, where you at? You still in front of your house?
How you get rid of Styes?
Just sitting in front of the Jeep.
Why are you still there if you got all your stuff out of there?
I ain't got nowhere to go. I don't want to go to the motel. I don't want to go sleep in somebody else's house.
Nicholas is going to, I tell you, there's going to be some get even when he gets to camp this summer. That's that guy. I'll show him. We'll put a sty in his fucking eye. Oh, hey guys, we hit the 3-hour mark.
Thank
Is
God.
anybody else tired and hungry?
I am.
I'm sorry, guys, but I am damn hungry. And I know once I eat, I won't be tired. But tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Central Time, Sty Times. Come on over and catch Sty Times, eh? I'm sure you will. You'll be busy watching, right? Yeah.
No.
Don't say nothing. Shut. Yeah. Don't interrupt me while I'm trying to make you look good.
You heard what
I didn't even have to hear it to know it. Yeah. Hey, you guys are great. Get her done, Granny, sweetie. I am glad that you're holding your own, girl. You're tough. You're tough. And I want to remind everybody out there, again, if you got a buck or two, it don't have to be much. Throw it in that GoFundMe. Help her out. Help her out.
Share it.
And like we were talking, you don't need to tip them. You just give them what you want her to get. And hey, Granny was saying it. Share it out. Just share out the GoFundMe.
If you share it out and everybody shares with friends and everybody can send $1, it would only be a matter of days where there'd be enough to start doing something drastic.
That's right. Yeah, it's getting close. Getting close, guys. So yeah, share it out there and let's get a few more bucks in there. And Phil and Mike. Well, I hope you didn't leave a big mess in the back seat tonight. You two.
No promises.
There's popcorn and chocolate and everything back there.
That's right. That's right. Half drank McDonald's shakes and shit like that.
And Phil shit his pants back here too.
Oh no.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, Samantha and I in our conversation this morning, I was talking about how people just aren't honest at all. You know, they just aren't. And she goes, well, you typically say whatever the hell's on your mind. And I go, I got that from my one grandfather because he was the type of guy that'd be sitting in church and all of a sudden he'd sit up and he'd be looking around and he'd go, does anybody else smell that? Somebody shit their pants. You know, because he just said it as it was, you know. And we're all afraid to be honest anymore because people say, oh, you can't say that. Well, actually, you can. You can just say it, you know. If you're willing to put up with the consequences, say it. Just say it. So with that, guys, I'm going to say good evening to everybody. Love y'all. You have a good night. And I hope to see you all around tomorrow evening for the show tomorrow night. And we're just going to dance our asses out of here. You all have a good one. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Night, everybody.